Hope you read some spring training news. We're gonna be filling some dead air.
let me catch up real quick.
Yeah, there you go. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah. Okay, so welcome to the folks who have joined the eBay Live. This is our Thursday night break at the bodega. However, unfortunately, I have some bad news temporarily. The midnight case that we were supposed to break is out for delivery with FedEx, but it has not yet arrived. It was delayed by the snow. It is out for delivery. We are expecting it in the next hour or two. If it comes tonight, we are going to break it tonight on this stream. If it gets delayed till tomorrow for whatever reason, we're going to send everyone a message, of course, with new time for the break and a new link to watch it. I'm hoping that we get it in the next few minutes. I have absolutely no idea. However, it was delayed by this crazy snowstorm that I'm sure people are aware of. It is, the tracking number shows out for delivery. The owner of the store is driving around in his Prius looking for, that is for midnight, correct, Chris? That is for this midnight. It is out for delivery, but it has not yet arrived to our studio. So we are waiting for it. We are hoping, if it comes here in the next couple hours, we're going to break it tonight. If it is delayed until tomorrow, we will send everyone a link breaking it most likely tomorrow as well. As soon as we get it in, we're going to break it. This is like our least favorite situation. It's release day. This is definitely the thing I was most excited for of tonight's break. Really wanted to rip it. Not a ton to be done. Out for delivery, limbo, hell indeed. Yeah, this is like the worst situation because like if it was held, we could have gone to the store and gotten it. We tried to do that. Everything is like so delayed. Appreciate you very much for being understanding. Thank you, Lostrous One. It's gonna be broken. Yeah, so you haven't gotten the mail since Saturday because of the storm. Yeah, the post office people, UPS, FedEx, the people that work around here are like some of the hardest working people I've ever seen. We've gotten so many different deliveries to the shop, but for whatever reason, this one, which was coming from Texas, I think it all got kind of smacked. The owner just messaged me. We're getting a message to all break spots if in the next 5 minutes with an update. But if you're here for UCC Soccer or Hobby Jumbo, Bowman Hobby Jumbo, those are going to break as scheduled. Those were already here. It's just because this thing came out today. The Tops does their shipping so as to not break their own street date, which makes a lot of sense. But when there's these giant weather issues, then we have to do it. I appreciate everyone being understandable. I'm like very frustrated about it, not because it's anyone's fault, but it is what it is. Now I have to just, sit here and jabber on. Yeah, Chris, the owner is going to send a message now with an update, and then he's definitely going to send a message when it comes in and is going to be broken. Absolutely. You wouldn't need to sit here for an hour. I completely understand that. I don't want people to have to wait around. So we are definitely going to send messages where there's going to be an original message that shares all of this information now. There will be a message with a heads up, hey, we got it. And then will be a message about when it's going to be breaking. Dallas, first day they got mail today in Dallas since Friday. Appreciate you, Chris. I'm sorry. This is like, of course it happens on release day. It doesn't happen when we're doing our 6th case of Pick Your Team Bowman Hobby Jumbo. It happens for the release day of the basketball product where I could tell I was going to hit LeBron James tonight. And I still will as soon as it comes in. I appreciate you, Chris. Thank you. Everyone's been a good sport about it. But hope to see you as well. MN, nice guy. Keep your eye on the eBay messages. As soon as it comes in, we're going to get breaking. Madness.
Crazy.
Finally got my car free, though.
Hey.
And by I did it, I mean Amy paid someone who had the equipment to do it. I had nothing to do with it.
You didn't find the spade to...
I did not find the spade. No, Darren, we are doing Hobby Draft. That is at 7:30, Darren. 7:30. Maybe a hair after 7:30. But 7:30 tonight we'll be doing Bowman Draft Hobby Jumbo. Oh, Denmar SP, I'm sorry, I just saw your message. No open spots. We pre-sell the spots on eBay. So whole spots are for Bowman, and the rest of the breaks tonight are unfortunately filled. Sorry, I missed your message there, my friend. And to anyone who has just joined and has missed the update at the top, Midnight Basketball is out for delivery with FedEx, but has been delayed by the storm. We are hoping to get it in the next hour or two. Brent, UCC is at 3:30. We're gonna do it then. So 3:30 Pacific, 6:30 Eastern. 6 to 6:30 was so what I was saying just now until I was answering my good friend Brent's question about the thing we're breaking next. It's out for delivery midnight. It has not yet been delivered. As soon as it is, we'll break it. If we get it tonight, which we are hoping, we will break it tonight. And then if it does not happen tonight, it will happen. We'll send you a message to happen tomorrow. I've been on Jordan Walsh ending in 3 days or so in the midnight break. Number 2, is that happening around when the bid ends? Yes. So 27 collector. You have 1 day to pay, so it'll end the night before it breaks. So I think that one breaks Tuesday. If it's 3 days from now. So that one, it'll also say in the body of the listing, but it ends 1 day before it breaks. So you have a day to pay for the spot. So I'm hoping to get a text any minute. If you are here for midnight, you don't have to hang out and watch. You will not. 27. Got my fingers crossed for you. That's cool. Why is he your PC? Jordan Walsh. He's one of my Celtics. For those folks who you don't have to watch, we will send you messages. You will not be a surprise. We'll give people fair warning that it is going to be broken. Putting a message in the YouTube as well. The midnight pick your player break that was scheduled for 6. It is out for delivery. And as soon as we get it, we will break. However, you don't need to stay on the stream and watch. We will send a message so that everyone has fair warning to join. Okay, perfect. So now I have a formal thing for those folks who have watched. If midnight, which did ship over a week ago and was delayed by the snowstorm, arrives tonight, we will give everyone a 30-minute heads up if it arrives in the next hour or two. We'll send you a message on eBay, so just keep your eyes open, and then we'll get back to breaking. If it does not arrive tonight, it will be broken tomorrow at 6 p.m. George, I saw your question in the YouTube. I didn't want to answer it because I didn't have an answer yet, but I texted the boss, so now we have an answer. It'll break tomorrow at 6 p.m. Not typically how it works. We're direct with Tops, and this product shipped a week ago. Did not expect it to be delayed because of this snow. But yeah, we have direct with Tops. I'm very, very disappointed about it. It is going to be here in, hopefully today. It's out for delivery. It's supposed to be here earlier today. As soon as it gets here. You saw another, 27. Yeah, no, I hear you, Work. I mean, I'm as frustrated as you. We were expecting to have it earlier this week because it shipped a week ago. We're supposed to have it 2 or 3 days early since we get it direct from Tops. The snow messed quite a few things up, which I get is incredibly frustrating, however. But I hear you. I mean, it's not at all what we wanted because we want to break it right now. We should hopefully be able to break it either tonight or tomorrow at 6 p.m. at the latest. I know, 27. I have a few things coming from eBay, like individual cards I bought, that I hope don't just they just decide everything that was sent in a 5-day period didn't happen. That has happened to me before.
All just goes back.
Exactly. Yeah, so, man, let me tell you, though, I have seen the post office people that I have seen, they are working hard.
Trying to playing catch up.
Oh, yeah.
Running around, man. Well, those have little dollies now. They don't have they park far away.
Oh, yeah, no, and they're legging it, pretty much, yeah. So to those folks who maybe have joined recently, appreciate you, 27. Good to chat. I'll see you on hopefully Tuesday. Jordan Walsh finally getting some run. He's a good player. So let's see. And to those folks who are just joining, looking for midnight, 6 p.m. is midnight. Pick your player break has been delayed because while the product is out for delivery with FedEx, it was delayed by the snowstorm. Shipped over a week ago. It is scheduled to be out for delivery today. If it arrives in the next hour or two, which we are hoping, we will break it. We will send everyone in the break 30-minute message, 30-minute head start. If it does not arrive tonight, it will break tomorrow at 6 p.m. because it'll be arriving tomorrow. Because it's out for delivery today. If it doesn't arrive tonight, it'll be tomorrow. Fortunate. Apologize for that. I appreciate everyone being a good sport about it. It is the thing it's not what we want at all. That was the thing by far I was most excited to rip. But we can control a lot of things in life.
It's not the weather, man.
Not the weather. Anytime, yeah, not the weather. I was Mr. Rogers today. I had to bring a pair of shoes in my backpack. I said I wore those boots all day, and my feet were killing me by the end of the day.
Did you change out in front of the snow door?
I did again in here.
I did there.
I did in here, yeah. Though I did it at the door in the bodega. Here I walked in, so I was really only.
Did you sing the song, bitch? Won't you be my neighbor?
I'm doing that tomorrow. Alrighty. So for everyone here, I'm gonna just stand up. I'm gonna step away briefly. I'm gonna bring the hobby box of UCC over. I'm not going anywhere. We'll keep chatting about this. Keep your eyes peeled. Not an ideal situation, and we apologize sincerely for it. Midnight, hopefully in the next couple hours, if not latest in 24 hours tomorrow at 6 p.m. So keep an eye on your eBay spots. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks. We're still here. Just put the confirmation that I got from the boss in the eBay chat. Sincerely apologize for the inconvenience for those folks waiting for midnight. Delayed in transit on account of the snow. It's out for delivery according to FedEx. It should be here any moment. However, the snowstorm has made it so that we don't get a consistent answer. It is out for delivery, and if we get it in the next hour or two, it will be broken tonight. We will send a message to everyone about that with a 30-minute head start. If we don't get it in tonight and it arrives tomorrow, it will be broken tomorrow at 6 p.m. Topps UCC Soccer Hobby Box. Pick your team. Number 3 will be at 6:30, so we'll get started on that in a few minutes. So stay tuned. We'll be back at 6:30. And if you're here for soccer, nowhere to go. If you're here for midnight, keep an eye on your eBay. Very, very sorry. Incredibly frustrating thing that, shipped a week ago. A week. You'd think even like you can build in a weather delay. I think that was probably their thought process, right. And then it was just worse than everybody thought. Yeah. Tough situation, but doing what we can. That's a good question, Nerazuri. Do you mean UCC hobby specifically? I can take a look at our schedule and see what at least is on it. Yeah, let's see. So this is the end of January, so this is the last one there. All right. No more UCC on the schedule as it stands right now. It looks like first week of February we're switching over to EPL Chrome, those hobbies, and Delights as well. So EPL Chrome and then MLS Chrome looks like the soccer products that we're switching over to in the middle of February. I'm not sure. That doesn't mean we won't ever break it again. I'm just not sure. I don't want to tell you a positive answer because it depends on if we even have any more cases of it. No problem. Thank you for hanging out and the support.
This could be a 2-boxer.
Hard for me to say. What was F1?
2.
Then yeah. Yeah.
Like just bare. Like it wasn't like it was. The site was crazy full, but
yeah. All right, so for those folks watching, I'm just going to step off camera for just like 2 minutes. Keep an eye on your eBay if you're here for midnight. No need to hang out though. We will not do it without warning. We'll send you guys a warning with 30 minutes heads up. Hopefully we chase it down shortly. If you're here for soccer, nowhere to go, nothing to do. Just stay right there. We'll be doing the soccer. I'll stand up and open the case and get the boxes out in about 7 minutes so that we can start right at 6:30. Should be a fun time. All right, so don't go anywhere unless you're waiting for midnight, in which case you're allowed to go anywhere for sure, and we will tell you when it's here. But if you're here for soccer, we'll be right back. Alrighty, we're back, folks. We are here for UCC soccer. Yeah, be fun. Let's see what happens. We'll open this case in just a few minutes, and then we'll get started. Yeah, there's all sorts of fun stuff. Boom, boom, get things open. Perfect.
The Grail. Jeez, 1 in 27,800.
The Grail. That's what we're really chasing. I hope we hit something like that, but we shall see. We shall see.
Was you the screen thing? Get up.
I can't like say with any certainty, like I want it. It's just gonna happen. I'm gonna have the reaction that I
You
have.
have to feel it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, but yeah, I mean, if we any kind of superfractor, like no matter who it is, that always gets me. Like that is sick to me.
That will get you out of the chair.
That gets me like nothing has got me out of the chair. I do like go like I have like gone like crazy in the shop for customers.
Right.
I've gotten like so genuinely jazzed. Like one that got put on Topps' Instagram story, a kid who we know pretty well. He's a good kid. He pulled a Superfractor 101 quad auto booklet from soccer of I forget it was 4 French stars. I remember Thierry Henry was on it. A couple other guys. It was like a $5,000 card, something crazy. I like lost it actually. And then Topps put it on their Instagram. They put the security camera footage on their Instagram,
Oh, nice.
and they had to beat me out like multiple times. I was like crazy. I'm like, holy shit. Anyway. All right, so we are going to start this UCC soccer break in just a few moments. I'm going to stand up and open the case so that we are ready to rumble right at 6:30. We got a tight or a packed schedule tonight. 6:30 and 7:30 we got Bowman Draft Hobby Jumbo. 9 o'clock we got midnight. Instead of 6, it's at 9. You know, 3 hours could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse. Could have been tomorrow. All right, let's do this. Here we are. Not bad. Whole case situated. Let's move this out of here. All right. We got this. Here we are. Am I doing it?
Doing it.
Perfect. 10 out of 10. Judges go wild. So we won't bust this bad boy open until 6:30, of course, but we are prepared. Hey, Grim. I see you punching me in with the burgers. Gonna get that tonight, assuming McDonald's doesn't close on account of the freeze, or else getting home at 3 o'clock in the morning. Just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. It's gonna be fine. All right, so we got a few minutes. Or no, 1 minute. I can start giving my spiel, I suppose. So, welcome again, and thank you for hanging out for those folks who are still here. Thursday night break at the Bodega. First thing that we have is a Pick Your Team, case number 3 of Topps UCC flagship 25-26. So pick your team. A lot of the stars of the Champions League. A lot of the people that are on this box in it. Yamal, good stuff like that. We are looking for, there's a bunch of case hits. They have sketch cards in this, which I think is really cool. They're incredibly hard to hit. Case hits, they took some parallels over from flagship baseball that they'd also done flagship basketball. So you got team border, case hit type variations. You got the home pitch advantage, not home field.
Pitch.
I'm sure I'm going to call it home field, but I'm not going to. I'm going to call it home pitch. Different other case hits, some crazy hard ones. Hype is the craziest. 1 in 68,000 packs. We do the Grail. Hopefully the Grail has the code on the back. Image variations, short prints. tons and tons of base cards. So we'll go fairly quickly through the base, but everything ships. All your cards, every parallel, every insert, every base card for your team will ship. Any questions, put them in either of the chats. I am watching both the eBay Live, where we are at Bodega Cards, and the YouTube, we are at Bodega Breaks. I got my man Matt here. He's doing the penny sleeving top loading. You also may hear some voices of our sorting and shipping team, who are working very hard in the background. It is 6:30 on the dot. We are nothing if not punctual, which is completely a lie on account of us being 3 hours late for midnight, but can't say that that's completely our fault. So we'll just go in and open the box to start. Little paper. This is just junk. Here's our special pack, which we'll put right up here. And we'll take these out. So, how I typically do hobby boxes, we'll do the first box by itself, then we'll open 2 at a time, so I don't have to do as many breaks, and then the last one by itself as well. Yeah, like I said, any questions, comments, concerns, put them in the chats. We will get started. So, as you can see, a lot of base cards, base. The 8-bit ballers are a very cool looking insert. Love those. Very cool. All right, so we're off to a good start. The parallels, I've watched a few breaks. This is our third pick your team break, but this is the first one I've done. Typically, base cards in the front and the back, and then a parallel, a hit, or a numbered card in the middle. Pretty standard. Oh, one thing I should say, hopefully before we hit one, right? If there are any cards, like a dual autograph, legends, something like this, so this is a short print, I believe. Yes, it is upside down. Short print image variation of William for Chelsea. I was taking a look at the image variations today because some of them are kind of tricky. A lot of them you can tell because they're wearing street clothes. That was actually one of the trickier ones, so I'm glad I looked it up. So there's short prints and super short prints. There's 24 people on the short print checklist, 8 on the super short print, and of course, some of them are on both, and they didn't have the codes listed yet. So we're going to do our best to find out the differentiators between those two things. So much paperkins, I'm going to try to go through it pretty quickly. Obviously it all ships, but I also can't just like not look at it because they have those image variations which are right near everything. That was a cool Bergvall foil. Need some Carl, says Brentwood. All right, let's see what we can do. There's Phil Foden. Cool, born champ. Oh, that's a good looking card. BB, what is this one again? I have my checklist buried under everything. Not one of our cases, but a nice one. Good looking insert. A lot of paper. Cards, yes. Bowman is going to be at about 7:30 Eastern. Exactly. Same stream, but just in a little bit. Kucha, unnumbered foil. Numbers insert, Brentwood. Thank you, my friend. Sorry, like I said, first time, and then I buried my checklist. All right, our first numbered card is Dominic Solanke, 23 out of 250 for Tottenham Hotspur. Trophy chasers.
It's here, Charlie.
I heard, very nice.
It couldn't have been 15 minutes earlier.
Future stars. I do like how they did the future stars in this, with the star sort of parallel along it. Lee, PSG. I'm sorry, I should be passing you some of these, so you're not just watching me. You can yell at me over there. unfortunately. Trophy chasers. Havertz. We've been watching a lot of soccer in the store now. For those folks who live around New Jersey, New York City, we have a brick and mortar store in Hoboken, New Jersey. Just moved down from Jersey City. Heshke, foil. And we got some bunch more TVs than we used to have. Oh, Kins, it's very, very cool. A lot more TVs, so we've been watching a lot of soccer. It's good stuff for the middle of the day. Roots, Bernardo Silva. We have a numbered Nico Riley, 82 of 250 purple for Manchester City. Then we got Born Champ. Ooh, got something numbered here, and it is... Oh, no, this isn't numbered. This is one of the unnumbered yellows. Sorry, I thought it was a gold for a minute. Nico Williams for Athletic Club Bilbao. Kins, I'll let him answer that. I don't want to put words in his mouth. I think he's doing fine. Kinsel's asking after your stress levels these days, Speed. Pretty high, he says, which I think is probably fair. There's a Weston McKinney, Trophy Chasers. All right, Nasir. Nasir. Jiga. 57 out of 150. DJIGA. Audrey Santos, Trophy Chasers. That was a cool one to 150 for PSG. Johnston, foil for Celtic. Now I'm getting a hang of these cards. I'm finding the logos. I'm seeing the names. Always takes me a second to get situated. 8-bit. I do like these 8-bit ballers. Jose Mourinho, Porto. Oh, red to 5. Holy cow. All right, we got a Trophy Chasers Rafina on top. We got a red to 5 behind this, and it is, oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, Griezmann auto to 5. Holy cow. All right, wow. They're setting my expectations high. That's a crazy card. Nice hit for Atletico de Madrid. Atletico de Madrid for this team. Nice one. What a start indeed. That's cool. So we get one auto or relic. I mean,
that's what you want.
That's what you want right there. All right, this is unnumbered pink, but Brennan Johnson. Oh, I get in the YouTube chat that Griezmann's a big card guy himself.
He's
I didn't know that.
that guy, King, was it King Kyle, King Cards, whatever his name is?
Oh, are they buddies?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I do vaguely remember that. This is the last pack here. Isaac, Roots. And our final pack. Here's our silver pack, I guess. I don't know what they call it in this. Omar Marmouche. De Bruyne. From PSG. Kvaratskhelia? That's sorry for that one. Zanetti and Dro. These ones are all upside down. All right, so that was one box. We'll do 2 now. We'll open 2. I'm just gonna put these so I make sure the base are all situated. Ah, he's the guy who hit the cut auto of Jackie Robinson out of Dynasty. I definitely now remember that video. I definitely remember that video. That was definitely him. Man, he's either lucky or... I guess if you open Dynasty, you're bound to get lucky, right?
Yeah. You open enough.
It's like, oh, yeah, they only give it to the breakers. It's like, nah, I mean, if you're opening Dynasty, you're doing well no matter what, pretty much. There's just levels of well. Ultimate stage. Yeah, there it is. That's exactly right. Okay. All right, so we'll do boxes 2 and 3 now. Put our silver pack right here. Boom. 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 All right, there's one. And there's our little paper, which is junk. They always do this in these. I guess I should read what they're advertising, shouldn't I? Total Football. Let's do it. Should we all play? Anyone play that? This one over here. Silver pack. All right. Matt, what do you think? Start on the left or the right?
Let's do right.
Right. Interesting. I would have said the other, so that's perfect. That's why I ask other people. 8-bit ballers. Vaunted trio for Arsenal. That's a cool card. Those 8-bit baller ones are fun. Though I can't get over. Well, actually, you know, never mind. Never mind. I'm gonna think I'm gonna do it. They did that in a few different sets. They are making the inserts kind of regular across sets, which is interesting. Makes it a little easier to understand, I suppose. Fernandez foil for FCP. Trophy Chasers, Davies.
So is that like Panini out quite good as far as like license stuff?
For which products? Or in general, you mean?
I guess in general.
Jordan Henderson, Liverpool roots.
Like, yeah, football. Well, yeah, football's out, but
So football, well, they still have it right now, but at some point that's ending. Well, I imagine they'll continue making the same products, just unlicensed.
Oh, right.
Pedri foil. I mean, they do make Prism baseball, for example. I imagine the price is probably going to change significantly.
yeah.
What other licenses? They have some licenses though. They got some non-sports stuff, and they're building up a lot more of that. They got LIV. Here's Born Champ.
Oh, that's true.
For golf, though, LIV is kind of falling apart as a thing too. I saw that all the people are coming back to the PGA Tour. Yeah. So, but they have other ones. Of course, now I can't think. They have different soccer ones. In addition to Topps having them, Panini has different ones.
And those are licensed in the.
Janyent, for Barcelona Trophy Chasers. Yes, but they have like it won't be necessarily the same license. So I think they have like the Premier League, but so does Topps. So they have historically had the Premier League. I don't know. You know what? Soccer might be different. Someone can tell me. Do they have multiple licenses for soccer? Across the card manufacturers. Jeremy Doku, foil. I feel like I'm spreading misinformation, which is always not something I want to do. Roots, Harry Kane, Tottenham Hotspur. I like the Roots inserts too. Purple, numbered, Michael Bresser, 172 of 250, rookie, for PSV Eindhoven. Born Champ of Rio Hatate. Man, I'm remembering a lot of these names from Finest and different chromes. I did so when we were back in the bodega. I feel like I did soccer only for like 2 months straight. There's our unnumbered yellow of Ibrahim Maza for Bayern Leverkusen. Trophy Chasers, Dan Byrne. And there's Dan Byrne right behind it. Dan Byrne, that's a good name.
Good soccer name.
Yeah. Dan Byrne. I can't decide what that sounds like as a name for me, but it sounds like something. Numbers insert. John Terry. Yeah, there were some good names. I'm always choosing somebody with a good name. I feel like I should try to collect those people. Because I open all this stuff and then I'm always like, oh, I should do the set of this insert. Here's Amogao, Matthias Amogao on AC Strasbourg foil. But then I'm like, I should just go for like the random people whose names I like. I should just get them. It's as good a reason as any. Oh, cool. Robinson Mirasola, 2450 gold rookie for KAC Genk. Cool. Gold. Lowest numbered base parallel. More trophy chasers. We obviously pulled the red to 5. Eight-bit ballers. Mohamed Salah, Liverpool. Foil. Dewey. Foil. UCL team of the season. Interesting. Nice little foil. Still looking for our hit. I gotta make sure I pay attention to what order I take the packs out of the box next time. See if we can figure out any sort of information. Born champ. Yeah, method to the madness indeed. Foil, black and white foil. That is numbered 7 out of 75. Diomande for Sporting Portugal. Nice. To 75. A couple low numbered ones in this box. Trophy Chasers, Kenneth Taylor. George for Chelsea. Foil. Future Stars. Eight-bit baller. Lars Ricken. One flat in my hands. I wonder if the hit's in this one.
That's what it is.
Let's find out. Doesn't look it. Trophy Chasers. Oh, yes it is. Does look it. Vinny. And the auto is Eric Abidal. Eric Abidal for Barcelona. Very nice. Autograph card. Defender. Nice card. All right. Well, we're guaranteed an auto or a relic, so not bad to have a 2 autos as our first 2.
The on-card autos.
I know it is a bit of a shame they're not on card, but nice looking cards. I think that soccer in particular, as we look at our unnumbered pink there, soccer in particular, I think I can understand definitely the need for stickers more than others, because these teams, when you think of a Champions League team, I mean, think about how many different countries are represented. Like, it's hard to get them in person, but you can get them in the mail. All right, our last pack, Javier Zanetti, Milano. Insert roots. Cool. All right, and our silver pack. Federico Valverde. Musiala. Politano. DiMarco. And Quim Junient. Nice. All unnumbered, but nice cards. All right, 2 down. So, we're rocking and rolling. We're rocking and rolling. Yamal. Very nice. Foil, team of the future. I think that's probably fair to say. All right, so I think the hit was in the same spot in both. If it's again at the bottom, then it has to do with the order, which I take them out, and we'll find out. Trophy Chasers, Pablo Garcia. Purple, Tyreek George, 205 of 250. Future Stars. It says Future Stars on this. It's a Team of the Future before. Oh, and our numbered insert. Very nice. Ronaldo. We all know his number. Rafinha. Team of the Season. Oh, I think I might be calling it Team of the Future, and it actually says Team of the Season. That yellow one there. Eight-bit ballers, Oliver Kahn. Trophy chasers, Reagan Heskey.
Do you have a favorite soccer team?
It's a good question. Born champ. Masaka. I think maybe. All right, let me give you a better answer. When I was a kid, it was Chelsea because they were the best team in FIFA, and I got to study. Zach, good looks. That's what I figured. They don't have the same parallel in the baseball one, James Madison. Good looks, Zach. Chelsea loved them in the FIFA. They were the best, of course. I got to study in England in college for a semester, which is cool. And I went to a Chelsea game. That was the first soccer game I went to, so that was cool. So that was my team. There's Goatsy foil. But then I became a Hotspur fan because I was like, oh, this is the same ownership group as the Red Sox. And then I decided, wait a minute, I realized they're spending money they should be spending on the Red Sox over there. Esposito, 118 of 250 for Internacional Milano. Rookie, purple. So now I'm kind of a free agent.
Okay.
Martinez?
You're like, Shaq, convince me who I should vote for.
Yeah. I like the Red Bulls for MLS because my future brother-in-law was a coach in their youth academy for quite a while. Miles Lewis Skelly, Trophy Chasers. So, you know, support the local team.
Nice.
Support family's employer. Can't say I watch a lot of MLS though, honestly.
I think most people don't.
Rago, foil. I know, it'd be good if we could get it more into a thing. I mean, it's popular in certain places. It's huge in Seattle. I've been to a game in Seattle.
I feel like everything in Seattle, because everyone just loves sports.
Well, they want to make sure they don't get stolen away again like the Supersonics. I can't say I really blame them, honestly, you know? Yeah, they should give them back. But no, they do go crazy no matter what. Tyrion Reroots, that's a cool card. Oops. God, my arms are hurting from leaning them on this thing. There's not really a comfortable way to do this. I think I'm giving myself carpal tunnel. Trophy chasers. I'm sure everyone's like, yeah, you have a real hard job, buddy. Why don't we just start crying about it? Yeah, real tough, dude. Let me tell you about my day. Rodrigo, 27 of 75, black and white. That's cool. Very nice. Real Madrid. And there's Yamal, 8-bit baller. Nice one. Foil, Bonnie. Chasers. Giovanni De Lorenzo. Oh, relic this time. Very nice. Maeda for Celtic. 96 and 99 green, which makes it cool. Color match with the team. And that is, it is player worn relic. Player worn. All right. Van Basten. That's hit for Celtic. So, blue, unnumbered, but for PSG, Bradley Barcola. Nice. Cool card. So 3 boxes in, 2 autos, and 1 relic. It's not bad. Roots. Foil. Chelsea FC. Holland. Roots. Born champ of Samu Noah. And last pack of box number 3. Jonathan David for Juventus is our last foil. And our numbered cards. Or excuse me, our numbered cards. That's what I want it to be. Our silver pack. We haven't hit a numbered one yet. Oh, but we have in this one. Look. See, I did it. Neves. Willian. Ooh, to 25 for Napoli. 22 of 25. Matteo Politano. Nice, to 25. Not a bad one. And behind that, we got Griezmann and Junient, which I think is the 3rd time we hit him.
That's what my mother-in-law calls me. Mateo.
What's that?
That's what my mother-in-law calls me. Mateo.
Mateo?
Yep.
Ah, interesting. She Italian?
No, she's a Nicaraguan.
Nicaraguan, okay. Okay, your mother-in-law is Nicaraguan, mine is Ecuadorian.
Oh, there we go. Central America.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So this is number 4, and then we'll do 5 as well. Nicaragua in the World Cup?
No.
Ecuador is, I think.
I don't think they are.
Ecuador typically is, and I think they are this year as well. I was looking it up.
I think actually they're usually better at baseball, but I think they have. I know they have a decent.
Nicaragua is. I know there are some major league players from Nicaragua.
Yeah, that's like the big thing is. Which is, do you think that? Because like a lot of Nicaraguans are actually in Miami. I think the baseball culture will be better, but it's not that great.
Interesting. Yeah, it's not massive. I know. It's like it's nothing like. I mean, Dominican Republic is much smaller, and it's not like that.
Right.
Yeah. Alrighty. We started on the right last time. We got an auto. I'm gonna start on the left. Oh, I forgot to take the packs out in the order I wanted to see if it changed it. So we'll do it next time. Trophy Chasers. Kenneth Taylor for Ajax. All right, so I got my man in the chat teaching me which stuff I should already know. Rodney Santos foil. Ecuador is a strong favorite and has been the World Cup for the last 5 tournaments. And I'm always buying Enter Valencia cards. I know he's one of their stars and he's been their captain. Lars Ricken, 8-bit. And, oh, that's cool. Team color border, Giovanni De Lorenzo. So that's 1 in 288 packs. Cool one for Napoli. Nice case hit. I'm going to have to be in Avila on some of the World Cup products that they put out. Going maybe getting some Ecuador breaks.
There you go.
That's going to be the thing that gets, that's a Vinny Jr. Trophy Chasers. That's going to be the thing that gets Amy into collecting sports cards. She goes absolutely crazy for the games, so.
Like, hey, how do we break this while we're watching?
Exactly.
Yeah.
She's got to throw the cards across the room. Gavi foil. Nice one. Roots, Zanetti. (21 of 75). Francesco Pio Esposito to 75. That is also for Internazionale Milano. Not the first one of those we pulled. And there's John Terry again on the numbers. We pulled that earlier. I wonder how many base sets you could make in a case of this paper. Because this isn't a super long checklist, I don't think. Foil.
I'll just off the paper of just this too. How we did with the Bowman draft.
I know it. Trophy Chasers, Rodrigo Mora. Ooh, I think we got an auto behind this. Sala. And, oh my god, we do. Fernan Torres, another Barcelona auto. Ferran Torres. Nice. That's cool. So, 4 boxes in, 4 hits, 3 autos. 2 of them are from Barcelona, too. Can't imagine they were a cheap spot. That's cool. Alright, so it's in a different part of the box this time. Our sort of...
Keep you guessing.
Yes, indeed. Here's Anthony. Bit of the vaunted trio. Second one of those we've hit as well. There you go, my friend. Foil, Henry Paz. Trophy Chasers, Alphonso Davies. Ah, Diallo, 22 of 250, purple. Very nice, purple to 250. And Jordan Henderson roots for Liverpool behind that. Hugo Larson, yellow. Born Champ, Lakovic. There's a Born Champ of Minamino. Minamino, yeah, there we go. Some of these names I don't recognize. I need to be watching more games. Or play more FIFA, honestly. That's how I could. That's when I was playing sports video games, I knew everything. But then Steven Gerrard, Liverpool, life gets in the way.
That's like doing fantasy football for me. You know all the players.
See, for me in fantasy football, it's the opposite. I become like paralyzed with indecision because I don't know about these like third string running backs that I feel like I never learn anything. Then again, I don't read anything to try to get better, which is a big part of potentially.
Like the magazine stuff. And all that.
Totally.
Yeah.
There's a whole cottage industry about that.
Yeah.
Bremer, Juventus foil.
But also, we put money on the line though too, so
Kind of like you gotta get in. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm throwing my money away.
Right.
I hear that. Purple, Fernandez to 250, 217 of 250. That is for FC Porto. There's a cool numbered insert, or numbers insert rather. 2 more in box number, what is this, 4? Yeah, 4. Denzel Dumfries. Foil. And our last one in box number 4. Eight-bit of Ronaldinho. All right, and then we got our special one. Ooh, another numbered. Let's see what we got. Usually that means it's upside down. Weston McKinney, Divine Muska. And to 5 of 199, Gareth Bale for Tottenham. Gareth Bale, very nice. That's a cool one. To 199, Gareth Bale. Last 2 are Julian Alvarez and Dembele for PSG. All right, and we're gonna keep it going. Trophy Chasers, Kenneth Taylor. Foil, Ricardo Pepi. Eight-bit ballers of Lars Ricken. And that is Loreto Martinez, 68 of 99 green. Cool. First green that I can think of. Internacional Milano. Trophy Chasers of Vinny Jr. behind that. Should I do what those breakers do and just open all the packs and then put the cards in a stack? Mirasola, yellow. I'm not going to do that. Some of them do that. I mean, I can understand it, the allure now that we're doing these for like the 3.5 hours at a time that we are. Javier Zanetti. Just like, all right, we're going to rip through this all in like 15 minutes, one case. You're going to watch me open packs in silence for 30 minutes. Hitting a lot of those John Terry insert. That's our 3rd one. And then we're going to rip through this like as fast as... That doesn't seem like it would be an entertaining... I mean, again, but I don't know if people are paying for the entertainment. Frimpong for Liverpool. Foil.
Like, shut up and get me paid.
Yeah, it's like, just stop talking. I don't know. Who in the chat? You want me to stop talking or you want me to keep talking? Ibrahim Maza, 91 and 99. Bayern Leverkusen. I'll do whatever the chat says. Ronaldo. Roots. Harry Kane, born champ. Nobody said anything, so I guess I get to keep talking. Get to, have to, hard to say. Foil, Harry Kane. Zach says he likes my way. Zach, you're my guy. I appreciate you, my friend. You don't have to like it, though, but I appreciate you doing it. If other people are like, I was about to tell him to stop talking or to change how he looks. Endrick, Trophy Chaser. Your sweatshirt sucks, dude.
Go back to Vermont.
Exactly. Trophy Chasers, Luis Diaz. $42. Oh, and we got something behind this. 42 numbered insert. And another auto. Very nice. For Real Madrid this time. Dean Huijsen. Huijsen. Very nice for Real Madrid. Cool looking card. Nice auto. All right. Oops. Almost lost Alistair there. One relic I won't complain about. Right?
Yeah.
With an auto or relic, my default is always, oh, this is going to be a lot of relics.
Yeah.
Nicolo Barella. And that's typically what it is in like flagship baseball, which I love and I'm not knocking at all. But typically a lot of relics. Now let's get the relic auto, says Kins. Now we should get one per case according to the checklist.
Well, I suppose the
Tape
autos
it,
are also
ballers.
like more like valuable. Seems like.
What's that?
Like the autos are more valuable. It seems like.
Definitely. Oh yeah. I mean, in the soccer especially, in the baseball, you can still get plenty of autos that are not worth anything. Trophy Chasers. Foil, Trophy Chasers, Rodrigo Mora. Eight-bit ballers. Mohamed Salah. Foil. Buongiorno. The all capitals in the last name and the font they chose is making even names that I know how to pronounce like hard to read. And as long-term viewers will know, I can get like stage fright with the names when I know I might not be able to pronounce it right. I start to like get really nervous, and so then the letters start like jumbling around. Just on the lives, of course. Right, yeah. Like, you know, go home, read my science fiction book, no problem. Here,
all the syllables just come into
just
one.
like all of a sudden, it's like the letters are like literally. I'm eating a bowl of SpaghettiOs. They're floating. 7 of 75. Politano, Matteo Politano for Napoli. 7 of 75.
It's like the Peter Griffin thing from Family Guy. Look, Brian says, ooh, in my alphabets, Peter, those are Cheerios.
Exactly. Exactly. All right, last pack of box. Ooh, my goodness. Number 5. Foil. Gabri Vega. Roots freak me out a little. Weird design. I'm going to look at that the next time we hit one. Let's do our silver pack. And we'll open boxes 6 and 7. Pete's not here, but Pete told me that's not allowed anymore. Thankfully, he's not here to hear that. Alrighty. Patrick Schick. Virgil van Dijk. Alphonso Davies. Looks like we had another number 1 here. Blue to 150. Weston McKennie. From Team USA, but this time for Juventus. 55 of 150 blue. Nice. Juventus. Cool. Last one for Liverpool. Hello, Rio. Right, that's one. See our silver pack on top, and now we're on to the back half. Alrighty, we're gonna do number 6, and then we'll get the halfway point. Keep trying to plug away. If you're here for Bowman, we're going to be running a little bit behind schedule. This is definitely, we're maybe aspirational in our scheduling for how long this one would take. But we do what we can. 8-bit, Lewandowski. Purple, Ollie Watkins for Aston Villa. 212 of 250 purple. Zach, you in the break? You just tuning in and hanging out? I'm only asking because just so I know if I'll shout you out if I hit your team. Yellow foil, Andy Robertson, Liverpool. Roots. Oh yeah. Now that you kind of pointed it out, Kins, it does have a bit of like, it looks a little bit like veins, like a long, like what your circulatory system looks like. You know what I mean? Numbers, very nice. First one hit of our guy there. Well, that's good, Kins, because now I'm always saying, oh, I'm going to do this insert set. I don't need any more to do. So it's good that you pointed that out. Andy Robertson, Trophy Chasers. Inter Milan for you, Zach. All right, right on. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully we'll pull something cool. Ooh, we got something chunky in here. It is our relic. Our relic Blade. Bald. B-A-L-D. Sorry. For Barcelona. That is a player-worn relic. Base Barcelona. Barcelona's hit a couple, got a couple spots for their hits. Pink. Musiala. Bayern Munich. Zidane, 8-bit. Trophy Chasers. Julian Brandt, foil. William Gomez, foil. Trophy Chasers of Bonnie for Internazionale Milano. Oh, upside down. Okay, unnumbered teal. First one of these we've hit. Of Callum Oluseyi for Tottenham Hotspur. Speaking of. That team owned by John Henry, as we were talking about, and the Fenway Sports Group, I guess, not just him. Also owned the Boston Red Sox. Did own the Penguins, though they sold the Penguins from the NHL, but they sold them, right?
Oh, did they?
I believe they did. I also might be spreading misinformation, so 8-bit ballers of Holland, being very zen out there. Foil. Cherokee. Yes, Kins, I know they have. I have a conspiracy theory, which there is no basis in reality for, and they constantly say is not true, that because, you know, there's only one pot of money, they might not be spending money on the Red Sox free agents that they would otherwise be spending on Liverpool. I said Hotspur before, it was Liverpool. That's what I meant. The whole time I had the image in my head and I kept saying Tottenham Hotspur. That's cool. 34 of 150 for Real Madrid. Rodrigo, I think you're right, but I saw we hit a numbered Real Madrid. Cool. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's also a rising tide floats all boats, so it would cut both ways probably, right? Yeah, I think exactly. So I think it is cyclical. You're exactly right, probably. But that's the nature of it, I think. Yeah.
And you were right, they did get sold.
They did get sold, okay.
To a Chicago-based group.
Interesting. Some private equity money in there, no doubt. Yep. Cucho, Trophy Chasers. Beep. Archie Gray, green, 45 of 99. Very cool. Roots, Harry Kane, Tottenham Hotspur. Born Champ. Miles Lewis Skelly, Arsenal, foil. And last one, box number 6. Trophy Chasers, Dan Byrne, our guy, Dan Byrne.
Dan Byrne.
Close personal friend, Dan Byrne. All right, so this is the halfway point after we do this last silver pack. I just have to step off camera for just 30 seconds. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to be right back to do the second half of the case. Ronaldinho. Lucas Bergvall. Gustavo Willian. Another numbered. We're doing well with these. Dembele, 2 of 199. So only one has not had a numbered card. And Gareth Bale is the final one. Alrighty. So I'm going to step off camera for just 30 seconds. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Nothing's going to move. And we'll be back to this next box. Be right back. We're back. Did you miss me? So sorry about that. And box number 7 without any more breaks. Very nice. We got a number to 150. Franco. Masten to... Oh no. I gotta change this font, man. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the like roundedness of the letters. You have to kind of like go through each letter. Lewis Hall foil. Eight-bit of Drogba. Rio Hatate, also for Celtic. Second Celtic relic. 53 of 250. Purple. It's a cool patch. It's got that, like a little camo thing. Player worn. Trophy chasers of DeMarco. Pink foil. Slaughterbeck. Roots. Foden. Kins, I wish you pointed that out to me on the last box. I'm going to have a whole half a case of Roots to look at. Number. Cool. Tottenham Hotspur foil. Purple, Liam Delap, 231 of 250 purple. Trophy chasers. Eight-bit, Lewandowski. Bradley Barcola foil. Born Champ. Trophy chasers. of Morton Jolmond. Roots, Ronaldo. Ooh, gold to 50, 38 of 50 of Vinny Jr. Very nice for Real Madrid. Vinny Jr. gold to 50. Oh, thanks, my man. Appreciate you. Harry Kane, born champ behind it. Nice. Vinny Jr. Reece James, yellow. Trophy Chasers, Endrick. Born champ, Pedri. Eight-bit Saka. Foil of Simeone for Atletico de Madrid. Trophy Chasers. Ooh, we got another short print. Scott McTominay. Scott McTominay wearing his throwback uniform here for Napoli. Or not his throwback uniform, his warm-up uniform, I should say. That's cool. Two more. We got our hit in this one already, the relic, right? So, just seeing if we can pull any other fun ones out of here. Roots. Yeah, Kins, who do you have for the team again? I forget. Last pack foil of Zorbos for Liverpool, Dominic. Liverpool, but those are the rookie chases. All right, let's do it. See what we can do. Got our silver pack, and then we got the last, or then we got 8 and 9. Then we'll do 10, 11, and 12. Declan Rice, Zidane, Griezmann, and Dembele. All right, so that was only our second base one of the whole case, I think. Second or third, but not more than that. What'd you react to there, Zach? We got a wow in the chat. I want to make sure I don't miss something good. So there's that one there. Okay, so we got this. Boom. And then this is going to go right behind it. Shoop. And the one next to it. We shall keep it moving. For those folks who are joining and are here for Bowman, we're gonna be about 20 minutes behind, so about probably 7:50 for Bowman. Welcome to hang out. It'll be the same place, but if you're here for that, just about 20 minutes behind. We got there's a cascade of delays on account of snow at midnight. Midnight will be at 9. Nonsense. All right, so we'll start on the left with box number 8. Oh yeah, cool, right? Sorry. Declan Rice. Trophy Chasers, Patrick. number insert. Ooh, very nice for PSG. Seni Mayulu, Future Stars autograph. Nice for PSG. Cool one. That's a nice card. That's some nice autos. I mean, it's tough. Griezmann to 5 is going to be tough to beat in any break, but it was a nice one.
It's always the first box, apparently, at this point.
Yeah, I know. I think I got to figure out what like order I'm taking them out and then change that up or something, but we're really setting ourselves up for failure. 8-bit. Trophy chasers of Slotbeck. Trophy chasers, Alistair Johnson. Oh, what do we have here?
Oh, case hit.
Case hit indeed. Wow. For Real Madrid, Jude Bellingham. I believe this is Murals? Not 100% sure. Wow. Nice one. For Real Madrid, case hit. Murals, yeah, that's what I thought Brent was. So Murals, tough. 1 in 2,304. Very nice. 1 in 2,000. Okay. Well, I was saying, Carlos, the midnight break is going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern. It was supposed to be at 6. It was delayed getting to us off of the FedEx truck, Steven Gerrard, on account of the snow, so it's going to be at 9. Same location that you are currently right now. On this YouTube or the eBay. Boyle, Jude Bellingham. That's a big one. So now we got 2 big cards in this case, so I'm hoping like maybe that means we got some more juice to it. Here is Born Champ. Pretty cool murals. 2,304. I wrote specifically that 4 too. Alphonso Davies for Bayern Munich, 149 and 150 blue. Roots of Messi. Nice. Messi. I've been hit a lot of Messi. That's for Barcelona. Roots. You got it, Carlos. Thanks for the support and for hanging out. Sorry for all the running around with this stupid snow. As everyone who watched last night knows, I can't even move my car. I'm complaining constantly about that. Though now I think I can. Because of what all the hard work I did. And that's what we're going to say into the recorded microphone. Evan Persic, foil. Blue. Internacional Milano. 8-bit ballers. Purple. Ferran Torres, 205 of 250. He hit his auto earlier. Miles Lewis Skelly, Trophy Chasers. Yellow. Martinez. Internacional Milano. Unnumbered, but those yellows are cool. Roots. Thierry Henry. Trophy Chasers, James Madison. A lot of inserts. I wonder how much you'd get to a, or how close you'd get to a master set in one of these bad boys.
That would take a lot.
That would take a lot. Florian Wirtz, foil for Liverpool.
Especially if they had the Grail, I guess.
It's true. I guess I'm not. I'm thinking not case hits.
Not case hits,
like
okay.
normal ones. Joelinton, 28 out of 250 for Newcastle. Purple. Roots, Diaz. 3 more in box number 8. Born Champ. Foil. Pavlidis foil. And last one. Trophy Chasers. Bitinha. And we'll do our silver pack, and then we'll go right on to the next box. For those folks who are here for Bowman, I do apologize. I don't think I would have scheduled this break for just an hour. It's going to take longer than that. Mbappe, those first two were Dan Byrne and Del Emp. Mbappe, Martinez, and Nwari. So we will get to Bowman as soon as we're done with this and our recap. Here for Bowman, appreciate your patience. Hopefully, Chris Wood. Get to that soon. Foil. Sarko. Oh, home pitch advantage. Griezmann. Wow. Griezmann, have yourself a break. Atletico de Madrid, home pitch advantage. Though they just say home advantage. It doesn't say pitch on it. That's interesting. It's exactly like it. That's cool. Those are 1 in 288, so 1 per case. About, yeah, Grease is crushing indeed. About 1/10 easier to hit than that Murals. DeMarco was our insert in that pack. Foil, John McGinn. Phil Foden roots. Eight-bit of Saka. Foil. Adeyemi. Trophy Chasers. Emmanuel Emega? That was probably mispronounced. Doing my best here. Ooh, orange. 6 of 25. Franco. Mastentauno for a rookie for Real Madrid. 6 of 25. Orange. Cool. Ronaldinho roots. Man, I am so hungry. Morgan Gibbs White. I don't know how I'm supposed to eat dinner because it comes straight from work. And there's no time.
What was the food last night?
Tacos. But I'm so hungry. Got a headache. Born Champ, Pedri. Some of the guys who were sorting last night got food delivered, which I thought was smart, but I can't exactly eat and break. Those people are here late. What time did you leave?
Like 9:30.
9:30.
But they left at like 10.
Don't worry. Ugh. Too late to have dinner.
I still snuck by McDonald's in the way.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
I'm gonna be doing the same thing tonight for sure. Trophy Chasers, Tillmans.
I know it might be round 2, seeing how this is going.
Yeah, amen, dude. Amen. Ah, here we go. We got a relic. This is 53 of 250. Ansgar Knaf for Eintracht Frankfurt, purple to 250, player worn relic. I think they're all player worn. Yeah. Lewandowski 8-bit.
That's nice that they're all player worn.
Yeah, I mean, better than the non-associated. Obviously, we'd all want game worn. Here's a green. This one is not numbered. Not numbered. This is green Lavas. Vega for FC Porto. Yeah, I got a leg at home tonight. Also, I got to walk again. It's gonna be so brick. But I have all the right clothes, so it's gonna be fine. Yesterday, by the time I got back to my apartment, I was honestly like kind of hot. But it was 0 degrees and everyone was very worried.
Yeah. I think it's nice not to be as bad.
No, it's not supposed to be. Though, I can't. I mean, it was pretty cold on the way here.
Right. It wasn't.
Real feel was like 8. I mean, it wasn't -1, which is yesterday, but.
Well, he said it's like, it's warm at 13.
Lou Cacao, 80 of 150 for Napoli. Blue, true blue. Foil, Vinny Jr. Purple, Alphonso Davies for Bayern Munich, 194 of 250 purple. Conor Gallagher Trophy Chasers. 3 more in box number 9. Then we'll do our silver pack and we'll open our final 3. If you're here for Bowman, I appreciate your patience. We'll get to that as soon as we can. We'll finish our last 3 and we'll do a recap of our hits and then we'll go straight into Bowman. Those folks here for midnight will be following that. 9 or a touch after. Lucas Michael. Foil. Rookie card. That's for, who's that for? Oops, wrong one. Monaco. And our last pack here. Gareth Bale, 8-bit baller. Alrighty, and our silver pack. Ronaldinho for Barcelona. Lucas Bergvall. Matteo Politano. DeMarco. And Dro for Barcelona. Dro. There you are. Alrighty. We're going to do our final 3, so we're going to take all 3 of those out. So we're going to put the silver pack on the bottom. Look at this innovation that we're doing. So this is box 10. 11, then 12. You got something crazy going on out there. Sammy Sosa. What do you mean, my friend? $10, $11, and $12. Though I think we're going to go right to left. And last but not least, okay. So we got 10, 11, 12. We'll just start this party. See what we can do. Roots, Holland. Relic off the rip. Gregor Kobel for Dortmund, 139 out. Excuse me, 39 of 150 blue. Player 1. Lewis Hall, unnumbered blue for Newcastle. Trophy chasers. Ah, 38 of 75, black and white foil. Mika Guts for Ajax. 38 of 75. Kim, Bayern Munich. Eight-bit ballers, eliminating them all. Dro, first Dro parallel, nice foil. Real Madrid. Green. Shigel Drup to 99 for SL Benfica. 18 to 99. Roots, Van Basten for Ajax. Foil, Marcus Thuram. Born Champ. And numbers. I'm gonna have to trade boxes with you. You mind?
No, go for it.
Alrighty. Just quickly move my base box out of the way. Move these right here. Sir. Appreciate you. And we're back. Just make a little space for myself here. Foil, Kevin De Bruyne. Trophy chasers, Cody Gakpo. Green, Ibrahim Maza, 73 of 99. David Alaba, 8-bit ballers. Jonathan David, Juventus yellow. Have you broken one of these before with Pete?
No, this is the first one.
No, me neither. I have no idea.
I did the other soccer one, but
Yeah, Born Champ soccer. I'm a little worried about the cascading delays. About like midnight.
so what's a lot back to back with baseball and
Yeah, and hopefully Pete comes back because otherwise there might be a bit of a delay. Alrighty. Roots, Virgil van Dijk, Celtic. Didn't realize he was on Celtic now. Apparently. Did not realize that. Foil. Pedro. Dembele is our pink team of the season, unnumbered foil, but short print. Trophy chasers of Pablo Garcia behind that. Two more packs, and then our silver pack in box number 10. And we're on to our final two. If you're here for Bowman, we are going to get to that as soon as we are done here. Cool numbers. Foil. And last one, silver packs. McTominay, Weston McKennie, Mohamed Salah, 67 of 75, purple. That's cool for Liverpool, purple. Salah. Mastentuno, Real Madrid, and Mohamed Salah, Liverpool. All right, number 11. Go straight in. Foil. Give me Stuckers. Trophy Chaser, Connor Gallagher. Oh my goodness, red 2-5. Look at that. For Strasbourg, LSA, Abdul Awatara. First on the print, 1 of 5, rookie. That's cool. To 5. Our second to 5 of the case. Can we hit a 1-on-1? Who knows? That's cool, though. Hit a few hard-to-hit things in this case. With the case hit, that red to 5. Here's a PSG yellow. Unnumbered parallel, but a cool card. Gareth Bale, 8-bit ballers. Trophy Chasers, Kai Havertz. Oyan Sanchet, foil. Bernardo Silva, Roots, AS Monaco. Born Champ. Foil, Mbappe, nice. Trophy Chasers, Weston McKennie. Dan Burn. You hear that? My neck just cracking. Gotts, 135 of 150. Mika Gotts, forward for Ajax. Jude Bellingham. Morgan Rogers, foil. Holland. Purple, Alexis McAllister, 133 of 250, purple for Liverpool. Find that is everyone's favorite manager on an 8-bit baller. Trophy Chasers, Rafinha. Alrighty, Future Stars, George Ilanelka for AS Monaco. Roots, Isaac. Trophy Chasers. Trophy Chasers, Hugo Larson. Lucas Beraldo for PSG, base relic. Base relic there. Pink, Griezmann. Romeo Lukaku is our last one. There, we got a pink Griezmann in our last silver pack. Then we are on to box number 12. For those folks here for Bowman, we'll be breaking that right after this last box on the recap. For those folks here for Midnight, that'll be following that. So we'll go through these again. Sorry, I'm talking too much. Cole Palmer, Tonali, Odegaard, Adieme, and Diomande. All right, final box, folks. Thanks for bearing with us through this. And for those folks here for a different break, thanks for your patience as we navigate an interesting schedule tonight. After this break, we will do a recap all of our numbered cards, our autographs, our case hits, our relics. We will not recap foils, but everything goes. So you can see everything. All the foils will be penny sleeved. All their stuff's going to get all doctored up. All the inserts, all the base cards, everything ships. But in the recap, we'll just recap the autographs and numbered cards and case hits. So folks who didn't want to tune in and watch all this base can just look at the end. But you will get, Savino auto for Man City. 6 of 150. Not bad at all. That's cool. Nice hit for Man City. So that'll be in the recap, for example. But these cards here will not be. But you will get them all. The sorting and shipping team will sort and ship. Just to keep everyone posted. Levi Colwill, pink. Levi Colwill, pink. Colwill for Chelsea. Trophy Chasers, Vitinha. Somebody's got to send a message to the eBay when they get their package about how many of each individual base card they got. Need to be doing a study on this. 8-bit ballers of Neymar Jr. Trophy Chasers, Patrick Schlick. I feel like we gotta have a close to a master set or a complete set of Trophy Chasers.
Oh yeah, and the roots.
Yeah, the roots as well. Number? Scott McTominay. Eight-bit ballers. Antonio Rudiger. Rouge. Blue. Julian Alvarez. 74 150 blue. That's for Atletico de Madrid. Blue. Trophy Chasers. Nico. Foil. Mohamed Diomande. Messi, roots. Andy Robertson foil, Liverpool. Trophy Chasers, Alistair Johnson. Bernardo Silva green, 67 to 99. Steven Gerrard, 8-bit baller. I'm sorry, passed that the wrong way. Yellow, Joshua Kimmich, yellow foil. Born champ, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Foil, Morgan Gibbs White foil. 26 of 50 gold. Another Vinny Jr. gold. Wow, things are coming in bunches. 26 of 50. That is a second Vinny Jr. gold that we've hit. I'll show them off together in the recap. Got just 3 more packs, and then our final silver pack. Almost to the end of what was a fun break with some good stuff. And we'll go right into Bowman. Mal Musiala foil. And our last pack of this hobby break. Born Champ, Martinez. All right, in our last silver pack. McTominay, Declan Rice, Zinedine Zidane, Mastan Uno, and Gareth Bale. It's our last and final card of the break. Folks, thank you so much for joining, and thanks for your patience for those folks here for Bowman. We're going to do a recap right now of all of our number cards, our autographs, and our case hits, relics, all of that goodies. We'll do it right now. This will be up forever. If you ever want to watch the recap again, it'll be on our YouTube page, Bodega Breaks. Vinny Jr. to 50, Bernardo Silva to 99, Alvarez to 150, Alexis McAllister to 250, Gotts to 150, Autara to 5, very cool, Salah to 75, Mazza to 99, Schladerup to 99, that's from Benfica, Gotts again to 75, Davis to 250, Lukaku to 150, Mastin Tuono to 25, orange, Jolinto to 250, Fernan Torres to 250, Davis to 150, Vinny Jr. again, this time gold to 50 again. Liam Delap to 250, Franco Mastin Tuono to 150. I'm not getting better each time I do it. Dembele to 199, Archie Gray to 99, Rodrigo to 150, Ollie Watkins to 250, Politano to 75, Mazza to 99, Martinez to 99, Bale to 199, Ferdinands to 250 for Porto, Diallo to 250, Esposito to 75, Politano to 25, Rodrigo to 75, Esposito to 250, George to 250, Diomande to 75, Mirasola to 50 gold, to 250 Bresser, to 150 Nassar from Rangers, Nico O'Reilly to 250, and Dominique Solanke to 250 Hotspur purple. That was our relics. Excuse me, our numbered cards, our autos. Savinho to 150. Meolu, Future Stars base. Huijsen, Dean Huijsen for Real Madrid base. Fernan Torres for Barcelona. Abidal for Barcelona, and Griezmann to 5. 2 out of 5 for Atletico de Madrid. Our relics and case hits. Relics. Beroldo, Corbell, Knopf, Hatate, Balde, Maeda to 99. Our home pitch advantage of Griezmann. Murals of Bellingham, and our case hit of Giovanni Di Lorenzo. We also have our image variations as well, which are sorted with the rest of the stuff and all the other goodies. All right, folks, I will be back in about a minute and a half. I'm going to put the case back here. You're going to see me in 2 seconds come back. Going to do our Bowman Pick Your Team number 6 Hobby Jumbo. I'll talk about it and do all that stuff in just a second. Be right back. Thank you all to those folks who joined for soccer as well, obviously. Can't believe I didn't say that at the start. Appreciate the support. That stuff will all be sorted and shipped tomorrow. Bowman is coming right up. folks, we're here for Bowman. I'm going to stand up and open this case and talk at the same time. Bowman, what's not to love? We're all experts at this point, because this is Pick Your Team Hobby Jumbo number 6. Scheduled for 7:30. We're a touch late, and I apologize for that. Yeah. Here we are, let's see. I think that might have worked. 4, 8. Alrighty, do this. Look at this. Oops. That way. And now you can see all 8. Okay. I'm gonna restack these bad boys here. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna need you to use the other one. I'm sorry. All right. So this is a pick your team break with a slight nuance that paper base is its own spot. So we're not gonna go through the paper base. That's when feedback for our customers, they preferred it that we sold it as its own spot. So we're gonna pull all the paper base off the top. We're gonna put it in a stack in this box, and then we're gonna go through all of our numbered cards, inserts, chromes, parallels, all sorts of goodies. So everything ships, all inserts, all chromes. Paper is its own spot. We are simulcasting on YouTube and on eBay Live. YouTube, we're at Bodega Breaks. eBay Live, we are at Bodega Cards. I'm watching both chats. Put the teams who you're looking for in the chat so I know who to call out. We've done okay. I think we've done pretty well, all things considered, with Bowman draft. But we're still looking for some crazy stuff. I'm still looking for a Superfractor, as I constantly yell about every week. I'm looking for a Superfractor. Maybe this is going to be the week. I've manifested a few things this week, so it's possible. Stranger things have happened. You know what? Before I do this, a tiny bit more room here. See if this works. All right, good luck, everybody. So all these paper base we put over here, and we got our first auto. It's Nate Sneed, base, Angels, Nate Sneed. Then we will have a bunch of chromes as well. The chromes are always the cards people are looking for. Brady Ebel, prize prospects. And then our refractors, Griffin Hugus and Corbin Dickerson. So for those folks who haven't been here for any of our previous 5, pretty standard how it goes. All the base on top, then we got a parallel in the middle. This time it's Dean Curley, Cleveland Guardians, 74/100 steel. And then a bunch of chromes between 7 and 9. And then an insert and 2 refractors. We got Billy Carlson, Bryce Cunningham, Jake Cook. There we are. We're off to the races. Any questions, of course, put them in, who you're looking for. I definitely like to call that out for people. Malcolm Moore, X-Fractor, or Checkerboard, whatever they're calling it in this set. I think it's an X-Fractor. Exus, upside down, Ike Irish, and Refractor, Landon Hoge, Luis Pena. Feel a lot more comfortable now. We're back in my element, you know? Like, I know what's going on here. Soccer, I don't, you know, it's new to me, definitely. Gavin Turley is our chrome. It's new to me, and then
Just the names.
the case hits, the names, the different parallels, decks, Kilby, prize prospects, Rodriguez, and Cody Miller are refractors. Baseball, I feel better about. Midnight, I think I know too. Axis of Caden Bodine. Blake Mitchell, refractor, Tate Southsense. Next auto is Matthew Fisher. Matthew Fisher, Philadelphia Phillies base. Matthew Fisher. Kaysen Cunningham, insert, and our refractors of Joshua Flores and Aiden Miller. Tanner Franklin. 249 out of 499. Sky Blue, St. Louis Cardinals. Joseph Gonzalez, Axis. Farmello, Johnny Farmello, and Budarek, refractor. Celestin is our chrome. What's that smiley face for there, Pete? I think I can do it. The timing should be fine if because we got it done in time, I think. McGonigal, McConaughey, and Dakota Jordan. I mean, if you actively want to do it, of course. You're in charge of everything, but I was worried that we were going to be at 11, and that would make me really pinned, but I don't think that's going to happen now. Cade Anderson, draft insert. Tanner Franklin, refractor, and Sean Episcope. Refractors. Luis Pena, Milwaukee Brewers, 69 of 75. Luis Pena, Milwaukee Brewers, yellow. Ooh, that's cool. Maury. Blue, sky blue, Maury, Athletics. Refractor, Tommy White, and James Ellwinger. All right, P, we'll chat. This will be fun. I want to see what's in it, too. I'm interested. Ooh, our last auto is numbered 49 of 71. Connor Essenberg, Sparkle. First Bowman. Connor Essenberg. For the Braves. Axis, Walker Jenkins. Nick Becker and Felman Celestin, Refractor. Last pack of box, numero uno. Sorry, I pulled this out of this thing over here and put them in the wrong way. Final pack of box, numero uno. Brady Ebel in action. There's an idea, Pete. Insert Hagen Smith and Gavin Klein, refractor. There's an idea. No, I'll let you do whatever you want, but I'm also intrigued now, and we worked so hard for it. I mean, we didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. You did a lot. I did nothing. It's kind of my MO. As little as possible. It's not true, honestly. Yesterday I left my house. I got on the bus. I already complained about this to you yesterday. 6:22. It's on the bus. Walked to my door at 9:30. Day. Long day. That's okay though. It's good to be busy.
There you go.
At times when I've done nothing, and that's no good.
That's so good for anybody.
Alrighty, folks. Box number 2.
Oh, when Charles was in charge.
Charles in Charge. I made a whole show about it. That was my autobiography. You know, I've never seen an episode of that. I feel like I should watch one of those. It's funny, actually. We were talking about television recently. So do you have cable or any kind of cable?
I have cable.
You have cable. Okay.
Probably
Eli
last one's
Willits,
not too,
Axis. Tyson Lewis, Refractor. Jacob Morrison, Refractor. I do not have cable. But what I do have are those over-the-air TV antennas you can buy where you get the free ones.
Yeah.
So I get ABC, NBC, Fox, CBS, and watch football games, but you also get these random channels that are free, obviously. Oh, we got something interesting, so I'm going to stop that stupid story. That's a cool-looking card for the Orioles. Ike Irish, 20 of 99. This is on the achromatic autographs, except it makes more sense when it's the black and white one, achromatic.
Yeah.
This is green, but that's cool. These are not easy pulls. Irish insert and refractors of Cody Bowker, Travis Sikora. So yeah, there are some channels that are basically exclusively like television shows from the 60s and 70s, like all day, every day on TV. Like Charles in Charge is probably on one of these things. It's like I Love Lucy and stuff like that. Antonio Jimenez for our hometown Mets, 233 out of 499, sky blue.
It was Scott Baio. That's the Charles in Charge guy.
Is that yeah,
Yeah,
that's who it is. Kevin McGonigal, Axis, DeVries, McKenzie are next refractors. JB Middleton, yellow, snakeskin, 34 of 75. That's cool, JB Middleton. I want to look at that one again. I passed it off too quick. JoJo Parker, prize prospects, Monroe, and Kuroda Grauer, athletics refractor. That was a cool one. For the Rockies, JB Middleton. I like these snakeskin parallels. He was their second round pick this year. Acuna Mania, very good call, noting Ike Irish's having a green parallel suits his last name, Seth Hernandez. As your local Irish person, you know, I'm down with that too. That was a good call out. DeZerwa and Cooper Pratt. I'm gonna steal that for the future Acuna Mania, but if it ever happens again, but I will give you, I'll give you credit verbally to Acuna Mania, which is a great name too. That's an easy one to remember. Nick Becker, 82 of 125. That's nice. These are on the semi-color match with the teal wave. Second round pick this year for the Mariners. Christian Fouch, sky blue. Fisher, Bremner. Hey, that's nice. Number 2 overall pick, refractor. Now we're talking. Though, doesn't look like they cut it totally right at the top. It's all right. We'll have more bites of the apple. That's for the Angels. One thing I could mention. Oh, we have an autograph here. I'll hold that. Ah, cool. Landon Vidarek. Base, Dodgers. 3rd round pick. Steel Hall, Axis. Refractor, Petri. And Selena. Michael Selena. 5 more in box number 2. Oh, that's red. Acuna Mania's heading to Braves Fest this weekend in Atlanta. That's going to be cool. So they do that, I guess, before they ship off to spring training. Here is an orange, 19 of 25. Orange paper, Brewers, Brady Ebel.
I wonder what that entails, though. Like Braves Fest.
Well, you ever been to the Fenway Fest or heard of it? I've never been.
I've never been. I've heard of it, never been.
Yeah, I'd like to go. A lot of cool people like walking around signing at them. In action, Tyler Bremner, die cut. Refractors, Nate George and Johnny Slowinski. Acuna Mania, haven't gone previously. You get to, I think, meet and get autographs from players typically, if it's like the one for the Red Sox that I know a little more about. I'm curious what your experience has been like, Adam, as someone who's very intrigued. Matthew Fisher, 220 of 250 for the Phillies. First Bowman, purple. 7th round, but he was the 46th overall prospect. I wonder if that is what it's like to do with concerns about signing. Seth Hernandez, that's a nice card, that chrome. Condon, Max Bellew, and Dante Nori. Just went to Reds Fest previously. It was all indoors. Okay. Yeah, the Red Sox one is also indoors. They have it at like Mohegan Sun Casino, I think. Jordan Yost, 36 of 199. Cool that they have nice enough weather in Atlanta, it sounds like. Jordan Yost, that's a cool card. First round pick for the Tigers this year. Prize prospects, Gavin Killen, and Ben Jacobs. Sounds like I might be helping you pennies leave by the time we get to this midnight break. I think Pete's just pulling rank and is like, this is my break now. He's like, you can do it if you want, but I'm going to sit next to you. Okay, you can do it, and I'll just help pennies leave. Bazana, checkerboard. We'll see. Did you get to meet anyone at Acuna Mania at Reds Fest? Bazana, checkerboard, or X-Fractor, 1 per box, which is cool. Or every other box, I guess, because sometimes you'll get the blues. Andrew Salas, Axis. Dominic Reed, and Sammy Strafura. Last pack here in box number 2. Jesus Mate, Riggio, Fritton, refractors. Get 2 autos. 2 autos for 130. All right, well, they're not giving them away. That's for sure, right? Ooh, wrong way. That's as far as it zooms out, Mr. Peter. If that's the one you meant. All right, we're going on to box number 3. I think I'm going to stack these a little bit this way so I can maybe differently orient myself. So, like so. There we go. Okay, this maybe will make some more room. All right. Pete's saying multi-chair break. I think, well, we'll see. I'm excited to see what's in them regardless.
How many
Oh, you'll zoom out. So, oh, there you go. Okay. There's an idea.
How many boxes per case?
It's not many. It's just 8 boxes, 1 pack per box. So it'll be quick. Oh, I see. Sorry, Pete. You're being very clear. I'm being a dope. Eduardo Quintero in action die cut, Arias, and Josh Owens refractors. Yeah, so Acuna Media, the Reds one is a little bit more like what the Red Sox one is like. I mean, I think its pricing is similar to the Braves. I think it's in the like 100. I'll hold that thought for a second. Grant Richardson, that's cool for the Athletics. These green grass parallels are my favorite. Oh, and we have an auto behind it. All right, well, we got the 5th round pick for the Athletics, and then behind that is Dean Livingston for the D-backs. 55 of 99 green, first Bowman. Dean Livingston, 4th round. Ooh, unfocused. Sorry about that. There we go. We're focused up now. The Red Sox one is pretty similar. You go in and they have like 12 or 14 people who are signing or roaming around, and you can get any autographs from them that you want, but you got to wait, obviously, and be in the right spot at the right time. Sometimes the minor leaguers can be cool if they send some of the top prospects, depending on who they turn into. Not like, I don't know, who's a good example? Bobby Dahlbeck, you jerk.
Oh, God.
Bobby Dahlbeck was mean to my sister when she asked for an autograph.
Oh, really?
Nick Becker, Seattle Mariners, Sky Blue, at a AAA game. I mean, come on, we were already at a game.
Right. That aged well.
And so, like, then it's, yeah. And then my other sister, Josfar Gonzalez, Access. Gabe Davis, Conrad. I know I was at the game, and she was my other sister. I was telling them the biggest prospect at the time the Sox had is like Bobby Dahlbeck, and I was like, you should, you know, they might sign for you guys. You're young, cute girls,
right.
like, and you're nice. You're not a dope like me. It's like if you want to get an autograph, you should. And she's like, who's the guy? Bobby Dahlbeck. She started asking all the players if they were Bobby Dahlbeck. I'm like, oh, no, you can't do that. And they were apparently laughing, which is good. Kevin McGonigal. I'm like, you're not 4.
Right.
You're a grown woman. Josh Hammond, Ty Harvey.
If you were 4, it'd be more understandable.
Yeah, yeah. But, no. At least they were all good sports about it. I wish I knew who they were, because then I'd be fans of the people that,
So
were good sports.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
No, she did not. Well, I didn't. It wasn't even for me. I didn't care. Gray for the Rays. 3rd round pick base. I have, unfortunately, several of his autos already. But, yeah, no, but I wasn't a fan after that. But now he's doing whatever he's doing. Namala, Axis, Watson, Refractor, and Brecht. I feel like Bobby Dahlbeck has got the NPB written all over him. Like a quadruple A player who can hit for power.
Yeah. So that's...
I feel like it. But then again, I said the same thing about Franchi Cordero when he went over there. Oh, no way. That's rad. Dan Marino, throwback. We haven't hit one of these. Not the auto, but sweet one for the Royals. These are tough, tough, tough. The unsigned one is 1 in 2,974 packs. Congratulations to the Royals. It's one of the ones on the sell sheet. That's a cool card. We'll get that doctored up and show it off. Dax Kilby, Sparkle. Billy Carlson, Prize Prospects. Essenberg and Root. That's cool. That's the first. I've opened 4 of these 6 cases, I think, or at least 3. I think 4, and I haven't hit one, and I don't think Pete's hit one either. The other guy breaks, the owner.
Is it
like
just
a
on
Lombardi
different,
X Factor.
different teams, or is it always just the Royals?
No, it's a different player each year, but it's actually a player from a different sport who was for real drafted.
Oh, wow.
So Ike Irish Axis, Seth Hernandez refractor, very nice, and J.D. Dix refractor. So Dan Marino was actually drafted by the Royals in high school before I went to college to play football. And so they did it last year with John Elway, same deal. He was drafted not by the Royals, by the Yankees, I think. And then they did it originally with Tom Brady, who was drafted by the Expos.
That was the one.
I thought it was a cool idea they have kept going. I wonder how long they can do that for. Like, before they run out of guys who were drafted in high school and are also famous in another sport. Pico Cone refractor and Marcus Phillips. It's gotta be I mean, they got a few, I'm sure, but
Was Bo Jackson ever? He was drafted as
well, I mean, he like made it in both.
Right.
So like that's like even because these are almost like gimmicky cards for as cool as they are. 13 of 125 Gage Wood Phillies snakeskin, teal snakeskin. Sky Blue, Jamie Arnold, Bazana, Nolan Sailors.
I guess they could do Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson is great. They actually he had a real Bowman card. Yeah, I have it. He was actually a draft prospect, and he was in it. I don't know if he was already a football player at that point, though. I don't think he was. Cade Anderson. I have a collection of guys like that. Caden Bodine and Kalen Culpepper, of guys who have cards in different sports than they were famous for, like John Elway and stuff. But
you have a Jordan baseball card.
The classic Upper Deck one. That's like, yeah, that's what started it off for me, I think. It's also the only one that's worth any money besides these ones.
Right. Yeah.
You'd still get like $20 for that. But like, what's a good example? Ricky Henderson. Played college baseball and minor league baseball. The Dolphins running back. Ricky Henderson. No, not Ricky Henderson. Ricky Williams. Why did I said it twice? I said it twice. Ricky Henderson. What am I talking about? Ricky Williams.
Okay.
Cameron. That was, I don't know what was going on with me there. Fleming and Cameron Nelson.
So racking my brain so hard for
like yeah. Ricky Henderson played minor league baseball. I played Major League Baseball too, buddy. No, Ricky Williams played minor league baseball. Last pack here, we got an auto. Aiden West, Los Angeles Dodgers. Aiden West, 4th round pick. Oh, that's a phenomenal one. Acuna Mania is MVP of the chat tonight. He called out Brady Ebel, Kyson Witherspoon, and Jefferson Rojas. Last few in that. Macho Man Randy Savage was drafted by by the Cincinnati Reds.
Oh.
And he played minor league baseball too. So that would be a cool one, Macho Man. I mean, hard to beat that. Tony Gonzalez, the Hall of Fame tight end, he played not baseball, he played college basketball.
Okay, they could do something like that. That'd be cool.
But I guess now that they have football and basketball, yeah. I know some other versions of that are fun. Like Donovan McNabb is a big one. He played basketball at Syracuse. Julius Peppers, did he not even play college football, or only for 1 year? He played basketball.
Yeah, he more played basketball. He was the UNC's starting power
forward when they won. So funny how those kind of things go, because then I know another guy. Alrighty. Oh, we got a refractor as our first one. And it's Brandon Compton. Brandon Compton, first Bowman for the Marlins. Refractor. 2nd round pick. That is numbered 128 of 499. So like you can, what am I trying to say? Connor Griffin, prize prospects, Melendez, and Pena. Danny Ainge, Blue Jays and NBA, another excellent one, Acuna Mania. I'm trying to think of who else is in that collection I have. Danny Ainge is a classic one. George Lombard Jr. There is Brock Lesnar playing professional football, the wrestler.
That's true.
I'm trying to think more baseball ones, though.
The Rock playing also. Well, no, he played college in Miami.
Liam Doyle. The Rock did play college football. That's pretty cool. I forgot about that. He's in that what do you call that stuff? Tuna fish set.
Is that what it's called?
No, it's like it's made by Sunkist, I think.
Okay.
No, no, is that what I mean? Sunkist? They make soda too. I think it's like a tuna fish thing though.
That's awesome.
Okay, so 10 of 35, Anthony Ianson. This is the Bowman 35th anniversary. Not 35th. There's one of the. It's supposed to have a different print over this, but they forgot to print it. But 10 of 35 for the Red Sox. Nice. Kevin McGonigal, Tigers, X-Fractor. Roman Reigns. What other sport did Roman Reigns play? I didn't know that. Axis, Walker Jenkins. Lotus Sea, Connor Griffin. I mean, Pat Connaughton probably isn't big enough as a basketball player. He's in the NBA. He was also in minor league baseball.
Okay.
JJ Weatherholt. Sirota. Kelly. But I don't know if he's good enough in the NBA for them to do the crossover. I mean, the fact that you could be that good at anything, much less two things. Axis. Hope. Mayfield, Ianson Refractors.
You could say Dion, but he's also both.
The card we're describing is basically a Grail card for Pete, he's saying, because he's a huge Bucks fan and likes Pat. Riley Quick. Riley Quick. First round pick this year for the Twins. Nice player. Base auto for the Twins. Nyans, Xavier Nyans, insert, and refractors of Dean Curley and JJ Weatherholt. Joshua Gonzalez, 40 of 499, sky blue paper. William, sorry not feeling well, but glad you popped in to say hello. Thanks for tuning in. All is well here. We are doing Bowman again, McGonigal, and Crossland. Ooh, Crossland's got some paper stuck on the front. What the hell? Never seen that in my life. I'm not going to try to get it off because I don't want to scratch it. Look at that. That's a weird factory misprint. Get that slabbed up by PSA. Just kidding. Do not do that. That was a joke. Couldn't imagine something more of a waste of money than grading that card. George Lombard Jr., prize prospects, Lombardi, and Dickerson. Though, people do like PSA 1s. Appreciate you tuning in, William. We're doing midnight basketball after this, which should be kind of fun. Tate, South Ascents, Nolan Schubart, and Solace Refractors. 3 more. Caden Kent Sparkle. Sky Blue Guzman for the Pirates. And White and Doyle are the refractors there. 2 more here. 2 more in box number 4. Aaron Walton is our base auto. Aaron Walton. 2nd round pick this year for the Guards. Grab a Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Thanks, buddy. JoJo Parker Axis. Jag Guervich, and Peter Cusso. Meant to go to Hot House Pizza today, but I all screwed up and never ended up making it out. It is a pizza place that is close to the bodega. The new bodega. It is around the corner. Distance is key. Billy Carlson, die cut. George Lombard Jr., and Max Williams. You got it, William. Sounds good. Oops. Lost something in here. Lost my knife. All right, we're going to continue on to box number 5. And we are off.
Have you had a 7th Street burger?
Oh yes, love it.
Yes.
I lived right near one in the city. Oh, McGonagall for the Tigers, 63 of 99 green. Detroit Tigers, cool. One of the top prospects. Nice card. I love that place.
Oh, so good.
Jamie
the
Arnold.
one with the jalapenos. I was like,
Kent and Benj are refractors. So midnight box break tonight is going to be for basketball. Basketball. We're going to do it right after this one. After Pete chased him down.
That's a pretty good question. I don't know what the question was. But
Spencer Jones, 63 of 150,
when
blue.
does Midnight Baseball come?
It's a good question. It was a good question.
We've done like 2 series of Midnight UFC.
Is that one that they are just retiring? Are they bringing back composite? Slade Caldwell, Fractor, Condone, and Gray. But yeah, that and we need Platinum Anniversary on the checklist.
I heard that's coming.
It is. I hear as well. 89 of 199. Teal, Caden Kent, first Bowman for the Yankees. Caden Kent, Aqua, not Teal, Aqua, I should say. Cool autograph. Right on, you'll see Pete and I. JJ Weatherhold, Neville, and Quintero refractors. Chromes. Andrew Salas in action. Castillo, Cohen. Oh, William, I'm sorry for that. But as long as you just watch, then you know, watching's free. If it's fun entertainment for you, that's what we're here for. Quentin Young, Axis. Johnny Level, and Brian Curley. I do it as well. I mean, I do some for like work to do research to make sure I like know what I'm going to be opening. I watch other people's. Oh, Max Williams, nice. It's a nice card. Max Williams, auto for the Marlins. Gavin Fine, refractors. Lampkin, Walcott. That Yankees auto, we pulled the Spencer Jones parallel. It wasn't an auto. The Kent was the Yankees auto from before. Here's one for the Reds. 2 of 99, paper green parallel. Mason Morris for the Reds. Where's my superfractor, man? Access to Bryce, refractor, Ricardo and Mason Peters. I didn't realize the Royal Rumble was on Saturday. Jamie Arnold, Sneed, Morales. I think John Cena will come back for it. After all that fanfare. Nolan Schubart for the Guardians. Nolan Schubart, their 3rd round pick this year. First Bowman, Guardians. Prize prospects, Mitch Voigt, Dayton Gray, and Spencer Jones. Ooh, goodness, jumping around. Backwards, is that on account of something, or is it just a mistake? Looks like just a mistake for that one, but behind that we have Brody Brecht, 209 of 250, purple, Colorado Rockies. He's a nice player, and it's a nice color match. It was a blue parallel numbered to 150, the Spencer Jones. On the blue parallel, true blue to 150. Cade Anderson, Reamer, and Antonio Jimenez. 2 more packs in box number 5. X-Fractor, Sirota, Mike Sirota, Dodgers. Billy Carlson, Axis. Fractors, Harmon, and Josuar Gonzalez. And our last pack here. Bazana, Jesus Mate Refractor, and Miguel Simi Jr. Dun dun dun. Do we have a 3rd one?
yeah.
Excellent. I don't know what you get eventually. You're the man. You're way ahead of me.
Or if we get another one of the snack packs.
Would not mind that. Snack pack.
Snack pack.
I know. I want to see one of those. Green Grass Charles Davilan, 28/99 for the Dodgers. Cool card. Episcope somehow snuck behind that. Prospect George Lombard Jr. Davilan Escobar. J.J. Weatherholt in action, die cut. Fractor, Jared Thomas, and Xavier Nyans. X-Fractor, Gustavo Melendez. Axis, Jesus Mane. Refractor of Eli Willits, the #1 overall pick. Nice one. That's a good one to have. And Enrique Bradfield Jr. So your hope, Axis. J.R. Ritchie, Refractor Braves, and JoJo Parker, another of the top 10 picks, Refractor. Mason Morris, 81/199. The pink snakeskin. Pink snakeskin. Nice one. Brady Evil numbered prize prospects behind it. Nice one. Refractor. 53/250. Second nice Brady we've gotten for the Milwaukee Brewers. Not bad. Liam Doyle. LaCourse and Taylor. Weatherholt. Caleb Lays, Tigers, and Easton Carmichael. Connor Griffin. Blue, Cameron Miller. Kansas City Royals, 54/150. First Bowman Blue. Third round pick, 97th overall. Cameron Miller, Kansas City Royals. Sean Gamble and Aiden West. Sebastian Walcott, 220/499 Sky Blue. Nimala. Arjun Nimala, Axis. Richardson Refractor and Ethan Frey Refractor. Travis Sakura, 12/125 Teal. Sky Blue, JB Middleton, Colorado Rockies. And refractors of Josue Briseño and Patrick Forbes. Three more. Take South Ascents. Insert. Not numbered, though it was in the place where the last numbered insert was. Oh, they just moved it around in this pack. Brandon Compton Refractor and Caleb Wing. 2 more. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, we're back. Froze for a second, though. Sky blue. Or, excuse me. No sky blue in there. This edge of the card threw me off. Xavier Nines. Ooh, auto in a different place this time. Jacob Morrison. Wow, they're really throwing us for a loop this time. Base, Jacob Morrison, Brewers. In the back of the pack this time. Wood, Refractor, and Jenkins. And last pack. In this box, we have... Yeah, they really are doing us some interesting things. JoJo Parker Axis, insert. Chase Shores, Refractor... excuse me, base. Base. Auto, Chase Shores. Second round pick for the Angels. Chase Shores base auto. And Refractors, Malachi Witherspoon and Gavin Turley. Yeah. You can take the big chair to start when we switch over, Pete, because I'm going to go off camera for a second. Stuff is simply falling in the face.
You want me to do a box?
What?
You want me to do a box, you said?
Well, I said you can take the main one. I thought we were trading off.
No, I'm going to put my chair right here.
Well, I was going to eat the Snickers bar.
Air flag.
Well, that doesn't...
Or you can sit right here.
I'll need to just get up so I can eat something quick.
Yeah.
That's what all I mean. Then I'll come back. So you can start us off. Hey, elbows are killing me. I'm gonna build some padding for this table. Alright. First, auto, Pico Cone. Base for the Yankees, Pico Cone. Base auto. Axis, Nines. Colin Newman and Walker Janik are our refractors. Oh, here we go. We got an image variation. Short print. This is the Gavin Killen, but you can see this is the college, Tennessee. So I think this will go to whatever team Gavin is on, who was drafted by the Giants.
What team was he? Giants?
Yeah. That'll go to the Giants.
Tennessee. Hit that last night too.
Did you? Oh, I haven't hit one yet.
No, you hit it.
Yohandre Morales. No, I didn't.
He was in the sword.
Oh, 18 to 125. Whoops. Someone. Well, it's good we got it.
Sleeping top loaded.
Amazing. Perfect. Perfect. Luis Pena, prize prospects. Maldonado and Riley Quick refractors. Sky Blue Valdez, Esmeralyn Valdez, 123 to 150. Blue Paper to 150. Dean Curley X-Fractor. Axis, Mori, Shotaro Mori. Dax Kilby Refractor and Slade Caldwell. Prize prospects, Eli Willits. Refractor, Ryan Waldschmidt and Brady Ebel. Sean Youngerman, 21 of 100 steel. Sean Youngerman for the Philadelphia Phillies. Blue refractor. Ebel. We're in a lot of Brady Ebel. Sloan, JT Quinn. Mitch Voigt insert for the Mets. And our refractors Billy Carlson and Alfredo Duno. Uh-oh. What's going on? We're back again. Just did a little skip again. Ooh. Dean Curley wanted to jump out of my hands there. Axis, Gavin Killen. Refractor, Blue Jays, Tim Piacenton, and JB Middleton. Ooh, an orange. That's interesting. Right after a green, too. So we got Braden Montgomery to 99. 99 of 99 on the green snakeskin. That's cool for the White Sox. And then behind that, we have an orange. Looks like an auto. Griffin Hughes, 17 of 25. First Bowman. Orange. Sweet.
I love those glasses.
Glasses and the mustache combo is crushing it. Ike Irish prospects, Ike Irish refractor, and Maury refractor. Not bad. 4 more in box number 7. Then we're on to box number 8. We will conclude with a recap, and then we'll go right into midnight without any additional delay. In action, Josh Hammond, Carlos LaGrange, J.D. Thompson. 2 more. Ooh, another Brady Ebel. My goodness, hey, have yourself a break. This time base auto. Brady Ebel for the Brew Crew. As Stuart's, no, it's not Stuart Scott. Scott Van Pelt used to say. I always called him the Brew Crew. Eli Willits, insert.
That's one of my favorite snacks.
Kane Kepley and Adonis Guzman. Okay, I'm intrigued. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Gotta stay conscious. Hagen Smith, White Sox, 83 of 499, Sky Blue. Hagen Smith. Kason Cunningham, Axis. Braden Montgomery and Jamie Arnold. And our last pack of box number 7. Then we're going on to box number 8. Final one. Dun, 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 dun. Maury prize prospects. Ethan Hedges and Christian Fouch. All right, this will be our last and final box. Then we will go do a recap, and we will immediately move into midnight with Pete the Heat and me. No nickname, Charlie.
Charlie
Cool.
Hustle.
Charlie Hustle. All right, we're back. Final pack. Final box. Final whatever. Final countdown. Chromes. Have you been in the new shop yet?
I'm not. Saturday. I'm gonna go Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah, I'll bring my son in. Yeah.
Zaire Hope, Wiggins, and Walton. You got to check out the singles bins, man. They're bananas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Justin got really lazy and just started putting quarter prices on a bunch of stuff. I'm like, Justin, that was a case hit, dude. He's like, I don't care. I'm done. Joseph DeZerwa, Baltimore Orioles, base. We had a few of his autos last night. Ike Irish, oops, excuse me. Cade Anderson and CJ Gray. Cade Anderson's nice one. Number 3 overall pick this year. Sky Blue, Miguel Simi Jr. Paper. McGonigal, Axis. Sean Youngerman, Ryan Mitchell. Joe Parker, prize prospects. Cade Obermuller, refractor, and Caleb Bonmer. Yellow to 75. Oh, that's cool for the Athletics. Shotaro Mori, the two-way player. Top chase in the last one. Oh, we got an auto behind it. It's yellow 65 of 75, yellow snakeskin. And then it's Nolan Schubart. 109 of 499, reverse Bowman refractor auto. Guardians. Steel Hall Axis. Oops. Quentin Young refractor and Esmerlin Valdez refractor. All right. Ooh, is this another numbered Maury? It is 64 of 99 green. Axis. This is the first numbered Axis I have seen out of any of my cases. 64 of 99 Maury. Cool one for the Athletics. Awesome. Jake Cook behind that, 7 of 75 for the Blue Jays. Defending American League champs. Not for long.
Not for long.
Not for long. Gavin Killen, prize prospects. Refractor, Lugo, and Cunningham. All right, paper. Lotusy, X-Fractor. Axis, Salas, Gavin Fine, and Josiah Hartshorn, Fractor. Jesus Mate, prize prospects, Matt Barr, Refractor, and Steel Hall. And we are on to our final 4 packs. Immediately following that, I'm going to do a recap, and we're going to get right into midnight. It's going to be fun. If you folks are here for midnight, we are going to be doing that in just less than 5 minutes. Aaron Walton, 141 of 150, blue paper, first Bowman for the Guards. And Johnny Level Sparkle, unnumbered but short printed for the Giants. Our every other box, Riley Quick, blue refractor, unnumbered. Still on time for midnight, Chris. We are going to be there in just about 90 seconds. We're going to be doing it. Namala, Weidman refractor. 3 more packs, quick recap, and then midnight it is. Another 2 minutes. Eduardo Tate. Seth Hernandez. Shores, Clark. 2 more. Axis Willits, Caminetti, Mason Morris, and last pack. Ooh, cool. Ike Irish again. Hey, have yourself a break, Ike. Base, auto. Prize Prospects, Condon, Oliveto, and Eduardo Tate is our last card of the break. Alrighty, folks. Thank you very much for hanging out and watching. Topps Hobby Jumbo. Pick your team break numero 6. I'm going to go right into recapping our numbered cards, autographs, and case hits, and then we're going to do midnight in just about 2 minutes. Going to get special guest, the boss man himself as well. It'll be fun. Quick recap, and then we are on to midnight. Walton to 150, Cook 75, Maury insert 99, Maury to 75, Simi Jr. to 499, Smith to 499, Montgomery to 99, Youngerman to 100, Esmerlin Valdez to 150, Morales to 125, Mason Morris to 199, Walcott to 499, Brady Ebel numbered prize prospects for 250, Davalan to 99, George Lombard Jr. 199, Brecht to 250, Morris to 99, Jones to 150, McGonigal to 99, Joe Swar, Gonzalez to 499, Ianson to 35, Gage Wood to 125, Nick Becker to 499, Grant Richardson, very cool, Grass to 99, Jordan Yost to 199, Ebel to 25, Nick Becker to 125, Middleton to 75, Antonio Jimenez 499, Pena to 75, Franklin to 499, Dean Curley to 100. Those were our numbered cards. Case hits, Gavin Killen, college throwback at Tennessee. That goes to his team, the Giants. And Dan Marino, the Royals. Very cool. First one of those we hit. And then our autographs. Ike Irish, Nolan Schubart to 499, DeZerwa. Ebel for the Brewers. Hugus to 25, our lowest numbered. Pico Cone base. Chase Shores. Jacob Morrison. Cameron Millar, Nolan Schubart base this time, Max Williams base, Caden Kent to 199, Walton base, West base, Quick base, Compton base, Brandon Compton to 499, Peyton Gray, Dean Livingston to 99, Matthew Fisher to 250, Landon Vidorek, Connor Essenberg to 71, Ike Irish Cool 99, insert Fisher base, and last but not least, Nate Sneed. Thank you very much for all those folks who tuned in and hung out and broke Bowman with us. Without further ado, it is time for what we have all been waiting for.
Let's do it. All right. What's up, everybody? I'm Pete. I own Bodega Cards. Thank you so much for bearing with us today. This is the first break we have ever delayed. We delayed this one by 3 hours. It's not something we take lightly. We appreciate your understanding. Just so you're aware, we get our product directly from Topps. They anticipated this snow, and they typically ship for delivery on Tuesdays if it's a Thursday product. They shipped it like last Wednesday. They were like, snow's gonna be bad, it's shipping from Texas, prioritize getting this stuff out. So it's been in transit since last Wednesday, and it was out for delivery today, and I was hoping it'd be here in the afternoon, and it got here at 6:15. So we postponed to 9, but appreciate you guys hanging out. This is 1/29/26, 9 p.m. Thursday, 25-26 Topps Midnight Basketball. Pick your player number 1. Sorry, that was all out of focus, but yeah. I guess it comes with the territory if you want to rip on release day. Sometimes these things happen, but like I said, in the 5 years we've been breaking, this is the first time we've ever gotten product that missed a break. Honestly, the only one that's ever been close. So, this is our case. William, would love to see you at the shop tomorrow. Come through. For those that don't know, we are Bodega Cards. We are a brick and mortar hobby shop in Hoboken, New Jersey. So if you're ever in the New York City area, just come by and check us out. I'm going to start ripping this thing. Let's do it. Look, we're doing it together.
Teamwork makes the dream work. There you are, my friend.
We need the Candyman flip, Charlie.
We do. All right. This is our first ever two-person break that I can remember.
Well, you missed a couple of the holiday soccer ones where I needed to call in the recruitment or the reinforcements, empty case, for name pronunciations. So I had Eric sit right here.
That's good. All right. Without further ado, I can't wait to see these either, Chris. I'm just seeing these. That's all of us are like that. That's why Pete's here. We're all just having a fun time. All right.
You don't need this.
No, I do not. 7 cards per box. 3 autos. It's gonna be fun to see this license now. Here we are. Good secured box. Love that. All right. Kasparis. Jaconicius.
I've been calling him Jaconius.
Jaconius.
I don't know.
Neither of us are right, I'm sure. Okay, they're going to go upside down. All right, our first auto. 23 of 25, Tyrese Proctor for the Cavaliers.
Rookie patch.
Rookie patch, indeed. It's a nice looking one. Not sure if they're game used yet.
Player worn.
Player worn. Hey, that's not bad. Oh, awesome. Love this. Sheed. Second auto of Sheed. 23 of 35. Rasheed Wallace. I love this guy. And number 3, Noah Penda. Noah Penda. Nice rookie. Noah Penda. Behind that, number 91 of 149, Danny Wolf. Danny Wolf parallel. 2 more cards. This is the Insomnia parallel, the 149, Purple Insomnia. Walker Kessler, Midnight, base, I believe. Yep.
Oh, that's
and our
Daydreams, right?
Look at this one.
Daydreams?
Daydreamers.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. Case hit. One of the harder ones to hit. 1 in 111 packs. Dylan Harper.
111?
Yep.
Wow.
It's one of very hard
It's
ones.
like 15 cases or 16 cases. Nice.
Awesome.
I wasn't sure. So the
Daydreams. Oh no, that was
mock-ups-
Daybreak. Where no, Dreamland is 1 in 28.
No,
Daydreamers is 1 in 10. That's not one of the
Yeah,
cases.
yeah.
That's one of the regular ones. Yeah.
No, that's more.
Oh, that is a 1 in
1.1
case.
cases.
No, it's 1 in 10 packs. Oh, so you're
It's
only going to
only
get
8
one of
packs.
them. Yeah, you're right.
So
Okay.
it's
I mean,
1
kind of all of them are.
1.2 cases.
You're right. Oh man, that's making me do some serious math. I forgot. Even like the common inserts are case hits, basically. Okay, that's good to know.
I got the.
Hey, congrats, Chris.
On the sell sheet, they had that for Wemby, and I was curious if the spaceships were just for Wemby.
And it is for all of
For all
them.
of them.
That's a good looking one. Congratulations, Chris. And yeah, these cards are incredible looking, and hopefully the camera is doing them justice. In hand,
They look
they're
pretty good, yeah.
unbelievable. All right, Alex Sarr to start. Alex Sarr. First auto, Jace Richardson, and then we got a redemption behind that. Jace Richardson is numbered 11 of 12. 11 of 12. Redemption. It's upside down, so we'll go like that. Due to receive a Dark Matters autographs rookies Twilight Parallel of Yannick Conan Niederhauser for the Clippers. All right.
People like him. He's a good rookie.
Nice. Cool. All right, redemption. And we should have our third autograph right behind this. I think it's going to be back to this way. It is. And it's Danny Wolf. Danny Wolf, rookie. Brooklyn Nets.
He's eating this break.
I know. Whoever has Danny Wolf, you're doing just fine. Mr. Clifford, 16 of 35. Someone told me his phonetic pronunciation because I was doing it the complete wrong way, and now I forget.
It's not Neek?
Is it? I thought it. I
It
was
might
saying
just be
that.
Nick.
Okay. Mr. Clifford, Nick
Mr.
or
Clifford.
Neek.
Or
16.
Nikkei.
16 to 35. Very cool. Moonfall. Nice one. Oh, parallel Grady Dick behind that. 34 of 75. Moonfall, again, one of the more common inserts at 1 in 7 packs, but, you know, only 8 packs per case. Grady Dick parallel. And Josh Giddey, 63 out of 99. Neek. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. Josh Giddey. Nice ones. Number 3.
Still time to heat up.
Yeah, that one, you know, so-so. Get that one out of the way.
I want to see a Wombo.
Hey, congratulations,
At
Lake.
least you got something. You got a Dark Matter autograph.
Yeah, that's not bad. All right. Yang Hassan, Blazers. First auto is Drake Powell. Drake Powell, Brooklyn. This is parallel. Dark marks there, so that's what our redemption will look like. Behind that, 30 of 50, Aaron Naismith. Aaron Naismith, 30 of 50, Pacers. Third is 13 of 20, Oso Ighodaro, Suns.
It's cool. That's the
It's a good design.
time something.
Stroke of Midnight. Oh, behind that, 53 of 99, Magic. Purple. Nice color match.
That's a cool one.
That's a good looking
I
card,
feel
this
like that's
Magic.
a special card.
Insomnia.
Okay, we've
So
got,
one
we
in
can
it.
put a couple of those.
Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis, 149. And Cameron Johnson to 99.
Michael, hopefully this will be the break with the big hit. Fingers crossed.
One of our customers was in a break today, and he showed us some stuff. I saw Dwayne Wade 101 hit. But we're warming up here. But I agree. I'd like to turn this around a little bit. Hey, Lake. He had Powell and Magic. Man, so you were just saving your luck for this one, my friend. Congratulations. Oh, and good for you, Michael. All right. Hey, Lake. That's what I'm talking about, my friend. It's good to turn it around at the end of the day. I hope for everyone as well. Hey, congratulations, Michael. All right, I hope everyone, we just see something cool, but congratulations, Lake Show. All right, James Harden. Behind that, hey, that's cool. 31 to 35. Knipple.
138.
Relic Auto on the Hornets. This is player worn. 31 to 35. Cool. Nice card. Next, Jonathan Mogbo, 25 to 35. Raptors. Jonathan Mogbo. I like that they have him in the throwback Raptors jersey. And number 3, Kevin Herter, 192 of 199. There you go, Longbeard. You got Mogbo? All right. Parallels here, 38 out of 99. Colin Murray Boyles. Purple. Hey, congratulations, my friend. So many people who have the cards are in here. I love when that happens. Base of Cam Johnson. And then Danny Wolf. Good Lord, Danny Wolf. 99 to 99. Danny Wolf is all over this thing. Whoever has Danny Wolf is doing just fine. There you are. You want in on any of these, or you just say the word if you want?
No, I'm enjoying it.
All right, you're just good.
I'm being entertained. I'm trying to entertain.
Good. Gold, this is the Pick Your Player Midnight, indeed. Gold rookie
Number
sweaters.
1.
First one. We have a second one that'll be on Tuesday.
Monday.
Monday.
Yeah, I was messaging Gold Rookie earlier.
Oh, okay, perfect. Danny Wolf is destined to be a bust. Well, I hope not for whoever has him, as sake, because they got a nice collection already. No more Wolves, says Chris. All right, Khalil Ware, Miami Heat. Joan Behringer, Minnesota Timberwolves, Relic Auto. Next is 35 of 199, Daniel Gafford, Dallas Mavericks. And number 3, 52 out of 75 for the Jazz, Walter Clayton Jr. Ooh, that's a sweet card. To 50.
Night Owls?
Believe so, but I'm not going to say it without looking at the back. Yes, Night Owls this time. To 50, Shaq. 15 of 50, Night Owls. Awesome. Behind that, Franz Wagner. And then, congratulations, Erpel. And, ooh, that's cool. Another Night Owl. This time of Ace Bailey. This one's not numbered. The other one's numbered to 50, Ace Bailey. These cards are unbelievable looking.
So we got case hit Dylan Harper, case hit Ace Bailey so far.
I want to hit, I guess.
Everything gets hit.
Yeah.
Jalen Bronson's what you want. There you go, William. Hopefully we can pull that for you. Denmar, who you got?
Urkel got Shaq.
Yeah, I was happy for him. His autos are just, yeah, these are, yeah, they do. I would like to see some more ink being used while signing the cards,
Vidorek,
Michael.
In Bowman Draft has that vertical stacked auto. I love it.
Oh, Ace. Good for you, Den. Cool. All right, Jokic. Tyrese Proctor is our first auto. Base. Well, below that. Kasparis. Didn't we hit him earlier?
I don't know if we hit an auto. I think he was our first base.
He was our first base card. All right, Kasparis. Jackanicius. On the Midnight Sun. And our third auto is Walter Clayton Jr. 150 out of 199. Big rookie run in that one.
I didn't even know we hit a comp.
Yep.
That's huge.
Big one. Best one by far. 2 of 25. Noah Sengwe.
Daydreams?
Yes, sir. Daydreamers. 2 of 25.
Behind it.
I didn't look. Oh my good lord. Danny Wolf again. 69 out of 149. Danny Wolf. Danny Wolf. Oof. Oh, that's cool. Jeremiah Fears. Last one. Midnight. Cool parallel. I know. Ty Fenn. I know. We need no more Wolf. Oh, yeah. All right, 2 more.
Apologies to the Danny Wolf spot. But
2 more. I mean, I'm happy for
you
them.
off.
But yeah,
Cutting you off.
that's it. We're done. No more Wolf in this one. I'm putting some mojo here. All right, 2 more. Plenty of time to turn this around. We got 6 more autographs. Let's see what we can do. Vila. Don't put that out in the world. Cam Thomas, a lot of nets.
Sent us the Brooklyn box.
All right, behind that. Ooh,
That's
to
sick.
5. Chet. That's awesome looking. 4 out of 5. Chet Holmgren. Wow, that's awesome. Oops. That's the Midnight Sun to 5 of Chet. Behind that is Jalen Pickett. Jalen Pickett. And number 3 is Yang
Okay.
Hansen.
Pretty big rookie.
He actually is. He sells quite well. Nice. For the Blazers. Behind that, Trae Young.
Night vision? Maybe?
Night vision indeed. 1 in
I studied the
33. 1 in 33. Nice one for Trae Young. 1 in 33 packs. So 1 in 8, 16, 30, 4 cases. Jalen Brunson. And Jalen Brunson again. Look at that.
Night
Man,
Owl.
Night Owl. A lot
That's
of
a nice one.
runs. Night Owl, Jalen Brunson.
I like the blue on blue.
Man, these are such good looking cards. I mean, I can't argue with that, Avila. They definitely ask them to sign more than ever before.
I think Anthony Richardson was like peak
Just like
lazy, but also the sizing.
like the size of a thumbnail.
you can still do an AR. It doesn't need to be that small.
All right, folks. This is the last pack, last box. All right, let's see
I
what we
wanna
can
see
hit.
LeBron. I want to
see something massive out of this. There you go, Avila. I like that. All right, Maxine Reynaud, Kings. Ben Seraph, Brooklyn Nets, 33 of 75. 33 out of 75. Next is Juwan Howard. That's funny. I remember him. Juwan Howard. Bullets. And the last auto is, that's Dark Marks and Jake Lavaria. Jake Lavaria for the Kings. Oh, VJ Edgecombe, 26 of 35. That's a nice card.
Blue on blue. I like it.
Yeah. Excellent. Sort of mini diamond look to it. Jalen Brunson again. Man. And lastly, upside.
We love that.
Insomnia Coop. Cooper Flag. Not a bad card to end on. Insomnia. 1 in 8 packs, so 1 per box of this insert. Cooper Flag.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right, in just a minute or two, we're going to do a recap of all of our goodies. That was our first case of Midnight. We're going to do a couple more, that's for sure. We have one that's up for bids right now. That ends on Monday. If you want to, if you didn't do well, did do well, want to do it again, congratulations to those who hit. I apologize to those who did not. We're going to do a recap of everything. Everything ships, as in all of our breaks. Yeah, we'll do a recap in just a moment. I can't be very helpful over here. They're Penny's leaving top loading off camera, though, so I'm trying to do my little song and dance routine. But we'll recap them all. These are incredibly good-looking cards. We had some fun ones. We had a couple great ones. Thank you, Lake Show. I'm glad we were able to turn your day around. Thank you very much for hanging out. Not one. I'm sorry, Vila. You're exactly right. We went on some runs. In your player breaks, if I buy LeBron player break, LeBron auto, yes, Matt sucks at collecting. If you buy one of our players, you get all of the cards that player is on. Autographs, redemptions. We don't sell specific case hit spots or sketch spots or in this kind of thing. Or yeah, we don't. So yes, basically, it's the short answer, and then that was my rambling long answer. All right, we will be right to this recap. Thank you for your patience. I'm so sorry. You also can leave, and it'll be on YouTube forever, so you can watch it then. Yeah, man, Michael, I agree. You were exactly right, Michael. You manifested that. Well, be first to market with it. You can see. Sorry, I missed that first time that you said. I see flags soon. Alrighty, so I'm gonna do what I
These
built.
are numbered.
Okay, I'll start with the numbered, then we'll go on to autographs, and then numbered inserts. We'll recap it all. Anthony Davis to 149. Magic Johnson to 99. Awesome looking card. Cam Johnson to 99. Colin Murray Boyles to 99. Danny Wolf, bookend, 99 and 99. You're going to hear that name a few times. Appreciate you, Michael. Josh Giddey, 63 out of 99. Grady Dick to 75. Neek Clifford to 35. And Danny Wolf to 149.
That is patch autos.
Patch autos. Walter Clayton Jr. to 199. Joan Beringer to base. Knipple to 35. 31 of 35. Probably the hit of the break. Very cool one. Michael, tell me about it. Michael Silver, I'm going to be seeing him when I close my eyes tonight. Tyrese Proctor, 23 of 25. Very cool patch.
These are regular autos.
Regular autos. Yannick Conan Niederhauser, Redemption, for Dark Matters autograph, Twilight Parallel. Danny Wolf, there he is. Sheed to 25, my probably personal favorite card. Appreciate you, Michael, very much for the support, and I'm going to do my absolute best to bring the good luck to you next time. Noah Penda, auto. Jace Richardson to 12, auto. Kevin Herder. I was right the first time. Can't second guess myself. To 199. Mogbo to 35. Drake Powell, base. Naismith to 50. Ighodaro to 20 auto. Daniel Gafford to 199. Walter Clayton Jr. to 75. Chet to 5. Another
might be my
extremely
favorite.
cool one. I forgot about that when I said the Sheed one. That might be one of them too. Jalen Pickett. Yang Hansen. Ben Saraf to 75. Juwan Howard. Jake Lavaria. Tyrese Proctor again. I hit him twice. And Jackarishness.
Cooper and case hits.
Cooper and some of our case hits and numbered inserts. Shaq, incredible, to 50. Dylan Harper, Daydreamers. I keep saying the wrong darn thing. I'm going to be so much better by next week. Ace Bailey. Jalen Brunson. All these Night Owls. Very cool. This is a really short one. Night Vision, 1 in 33, Trae Young. Edgecombe. 23 of 35. Thank you, Michael, for understanding. And last but certainly not least, Noah Sengwe. This one might be my favorite, like, visual in terms of the combination of the Daydreamers and the color of the parallel.
You're pretty tied to him. You hit the superfractor.
I did. Alrighty, folks. Thank you very much for your support tonight and for working with us and bearing with us through this snow-related delay that caused the break to be about 3 hours later than we intended. I appreciate very much the support. We all do. We're going to be back Monday. Same exact case. It's on bids right now. Same sort of deal. So if you wanted to try your luck again, take a look at our eBay store, and we'll be back the rest of the week. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, next week.
Chrome Tennis next week.
Good night to you, Like Show. Appreciate you. Yeah, a lot of places you can break. Chose to break with us. We appreciate that very much. Everything will be sorted and shipped tomorrow. Any questions? You shoot us a message. Otherwise, we'll be back on Monday. Anything else, Pete, that I missed?
Sorry. Chrome Tennis is in 2 weeks. Marvel the Collector next week.
Gonna show the Kessler. Chris, last one? Yeah, sure thing. Was it an auto or a
Walker
numbered?
Kessler?
Walker Kessler? Sure, why not? I'm right here. And I did ask if you had any questions. Here you are, my friend, Chris. Take a screenshot, do the front. Thank you, Ronaldet. See you soon, my man. It's back, front. Sure did, Michael. All right, folks. Thank you so much. Stay warm out there if you're dealing with the weather we are, and we'll see you guys soon.